welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the one and only, the human turret, one of the best ARs to ever do it. Give it up for the world champ himself, Sam LaRue, Octane. We got some of the best analysis in the game. The world champ himself, Christopher Duarte, Parasite. We got the multi-champion, the multi-world champ, the multi-champ, a legend and icon to the Call of Duty scene, your newest content creator to the Call of Duty space. Give it up for Patrick Price, aka Iggs. And of course, we got the one and only, the executive producer of The Flank. Give it up for Benji. What's going on, folks? How we doing? We'll start with you, Benji. You're looking good over there, Ben. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, not much. Just streaming a little bit of PGA this morning. You know, only lost one game today, so that was good. Already did one podcast today.
Nice.
And excited for podcast number 2, doing some content. Excited for the matches this weekend, man.
That's good, Ben. It's always good. Excited to see you hit the putt at the end of the show. Go ahead, Ben. What were you going to say?
Tom, I got a nice little espresso for the show because we're sitting here recording at 9:30 p.m. and I need to get a little bit of energy. So
it's nice. It's nice. What's that? A double over there? Is it a double or single?
Nah, single. We don't need a double. I just need a
nice
little
espresso there. I like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What about you, Sam? How you doing over there, Sam? You doing all right?
I'm great. Great as always, man.
That's
no
good,
complaints,
Sam.
Tom.
Good to see you, Sam. Good to see you. It's always a
Likewise,
pleasure.
Tim.
Okay, Tim, go fuck yourself. Of course, we got Christopher Duarte. What's going on, Chris? How are you?
Tom, fix your fucking hair, bro.
I know,
what is going on with
look, the problem is,
I think you leave it.
This is what the problem is. Okay, I got a 24-hour today, and I took a shower and I fell asleep with like wet hair. You know what I'm saying? So
Just grab the beanie, bro. Chalk it.
Should I just grab the beanie? No, it's okay.
Just grab the beanie,
it's
bro.
Okay. I think it's a new look. I think
Speaking of beanies, just grab the beanie, bro.
yeah, I think it looks fucking good. All right, fuck you. What's going on, Pat? Pat, do you like my hair? Pat, you look great over there. You're looking good there, Pat.
Appreciate it, Tom. I like your hair. I think it looks good for a 24-hour. I'm curious to see how to look at the end of it, but
thank you, Pat.
Yeah, man, I'm good. You know, working at Ubisoft. You know, trying to balance being the #1 Twitch streamer and also the #1 CDO analyst. So it's you know, I got a lot going on, Tom, but I'm doing good, man. What about you?
Hey, not too bad, Pat. Not too bad. I've been enjoying the streams. I think a lot of people have been enjoying because you've been doing a lot of throwback streams, right? Like pulling up old VODs and stuff and kind of giving people a timeline and kind of going through all of it. So it's I've been watching clips and I've been tuning in. It's been good, Pat. I like when you're live, Pat. You got to be live more often. You know, they love you. The people love you, Pat. Look at them. They love you. And it's been cool watching some throwback because I feel like just the nostalgia of COD. Like COD back in the day was just so lit. Like I fucking love the stories of like old COD events and stuff like that. Kind of just reminisce.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. What's that over there? What's that wall over there, Pat? Is that the green wall?
Yeah, this is the green wall, Tom.
What happened? So you busted a hole through the green wall?
Many times. This is kind of the end result.
Many times, it's said.
But yeah, I mean, we got the end of Black Ops 2 coming up, Tom. Then we're getting to Ghost, and that was your your hop on the scene.
Of course.
We got some good stuff coming up.
Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna hop into it. We got a lot to talk about today. We will be doing a tier list as well, and as we go through the teams on a tier list, we'll talk about the roster changes. There's been a lot of Rostermania, and we've been waiting for everything to kind of get leaked and announced. There's still a lot of things that haven't been announced, but I feel like for the most part, we understand what's going on, right, with Rostermania. I think we all know what's actually happening. I mean, I've been talking to some people behind the scenes, and to my knowledge, the rumors are true. Unless something changes, you know, we'll update y'all. But we're going to go through all the teams, give our thoughts, and take a look and see if these team changes were any good. And then, of course, we also got a new update today, so a lot changed. New maps. I think they changed stuff with the movement mechanic and stuff. I mean, we'll get to that. And then, of course, we got Verdansk coming out. Verdansk. What is it? Verdansk? How the fuck do you say? What is it?
It's Verdansk, but
Verdansk.
I call it Verdank as well.
Verdank. We got Verdank tomorrow. And anybody excited? Is anybody on this panel excited for Warzone tomorrow? Is anybody excited?
I'm gonna get hacked on.
Yeah,
I'm actually getting hacked on.
Are they actually like doing something about the hackers and the cheaters with Verdansk coming out, or is it like?
Listen, bro. They said they shut a whole bunch of cheaters or cheater sites and stuff were shut down, but we know how that goes. They'll find a way. So hopefully it's clean, but at least for a while. But I mean, I'm not optimistic.
From my perspective, and I mean, obviously I don't know, but they added the console only crossplay setting. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah. Where if you that to me,
they have it for pubs as well now.
Yep, what they added. But that's last resort, right? Like, you know, even on XFIA, we talked about that setting. That's always last resort. That's what you don't want to do. And so the fact that they added that, I think, is obviously they know they have a cheating problem, and they obviously aren't solving it. But that's kind of what that setting told me. It's obviously going to be an ongoing issue that they're going to, no matter what, even if you feel that they do a good job tomorrow, like there's always going to be more cheat providers and more cheaters. That's kind of what I wanted to add is that setting is kind of a bad sign, but also a good sign if you're on console, because now you can just go that route.
What's the name of the setting again, Pat?
It basically allows you to change your crossplay settings to only play with the other consoles. You basically can completely filter out PC players, which are a majority of cheaters.
People are still cheating on console. Though.
Yeah. But majority is always PC. It's the cheapest method. It's the easiest to obtain.
I played console all last season, and the only cheaters you really run into are people using a Zim, which is basically keyboard and mouse with aim assist, and then I guess the Cronus, but it's nothing compared to aim locking or walling. So the experience is definitely better.
How do you even cheat on console? People are jailbreaking their consoles. Isn't that what's going on? They're jailbreaking their consoles and shit. Or
so that's the super duper step, but the main thing is just the Cronus and the Zim, like Chris said.
Yeah, because I played it the whole season, and I never once encountered a person that was walling, and I never got aim locked on. The most I encountered, I did encounter one guy, that was using an aim cheat, but it was so there was a video online where on Twitter where some guy was doing an audio optimization for someone, and he found him using something for console that was kind of like aimbot. It was I don't know if it's AI based, where it scans your screen, and when it sees a player it almost kind of locks onto him, but it's not as blatant as an aimbot. And I encountered one guy using that in ranked play throughout a whole season, so hopefully it's fine. How does you never know
all this shit with cheating, man?
Well, that one was on Twitter.
What do you? Because I play ranked all day, I have to know. Man. I see it.
He's in the cords, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the courts.
But
he's in the cords, man.
Yeah, we'll see how Warzone plays out tomorrow. I think it drops at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern, right? Pretty sure that's what time it comes out. So have some fun. We'll see. I'll probably dabble a little bit, see what's going on. I always hate playing initially because for some reason everybody's just got every attachment and knows every god class, and TikTok starts giving all these fucking classes, and I'm stuck here with 0 attachments, not knowing what the fuck's going on.
Level them up in pubs, Tim.
Yeah, dude. We need to get the pub grind going. I haven't been in pubs in a fucking
Good thing
months.
you got a 24-hour.
Yeah, I got a lot of time to kill. But yeah, then I want to talk about the update. So apparently there was a Jackal nerf. For those of you that do know, the Jackal is the main submachine gun in the game. That's what all the pros use. Can anybody explain? I mean, Chris, it's probably good for you to kind of jump on this. What did they do to the Jackal? Because I'm hearing they took down the range, and they messed with the slide speed, the slide to aim speed.
So they made ergonomic buffs your slide to shoot speed. They made that faster. So because they want their whole idea of the Jackal is to make it the king of handling. So they buffed the slide to aim speed. They nerfed the horizontal recoil on the Ranger grip and the vertical foregrip. So those two grips, they just give you less of a buff. I don't think they actually nerfed the gun in that aspect, just the grips. And then they nerfed the range a little bit. So I've played, and the recoil nerf isn't as noticeable, but the range nerf is definitely a lot more noticeable. And I feel like from what I played, it was pretty balanced before. And now I feel like they just made the Jackal even weaker, where at times it feels like even more of a pea shooter. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the pros consider allowing the reinforced barrel, because that gives you a slight range buff, so it can kind of counteract that whole that nerf while still maintaining not buffing the range to what we had prior with long barrel. But from playing with it, the recoil seems pretty much the same. Obviously, the pros, I don't know if they're going to play on this patch. If any, so they're not. So they probably won't know what it feels like until after this stage is over, or maybe until halfway through the stage, or whenever they decide to swap. But yeah, the range nerf is definitely the most noticeable. You can, if you scroll up a little bit, Tom, you can actually see the. I think is that for the Jackal, or is that for a different? Okay, no, scroll down.
It's right here.
Scroll down. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they nerfed the damage range by a meter or two, so that's its maximum damage range.
They gave the Jackal a red carpet? Oh hell no!
Yeah,
they gave the Jackal a red carpet.
What the fuck?
They nerfed all of its damage ranges
this
by
what the Minnesota Rocker scoreboards look like all stage.
Yeah,
just
by
Astral down there in the damage.
They nerfed it. The range that you notice the biggest nerf is the second medium damage range. So that's like 20-ish meters and beyond. It got nerfed up until 29 meters. So you're only going to really notice that nerf when you're you're shooting at people like medium range. Up close, it probably isn't going to make a difference, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did that.
So what you're saying is it's an AR world that we're living in. It's an
here we
AR
fucking
world.
go, bro.
It's an AR world.
It's definitely an AR world right now.
Definitely
Oh,
an AR world.
no,
Yeah, because the sub
man.
was so good they had to nerf it.
And I will say it again. I still don't understand the
actually
whole
thought the game was
reason
balanced.
why they remove all these attachments off the Jackal, right? But the AMES is still allowed to run around with a compensator, recoil springs, and fucking vertical foregrip.
This is so ass.
It's when it's literally so good. And I don't know, they buffed the headshot multiplier. I don't know if that's enough to like give it like a 3-shot kill or maybe like a 4-shot kill downrange. But the AMES needs 2 headshots and 4 bullets. Like that shit is OP. That shit is OP as fuck in relation to this weapon.
Yeah, the Yamez is crazy. I mean, I actually thought that the meta. I mean, listen, Sam, you can counter argue this if you want. I thought the meta was fine.
It was fun.
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. So I don't know why they're adjusting it. I'm guessing what they're adjusting based off public match, like public stats, probably.
I don't know. I think they adjusted it based off like feedback of like the pros in terms of like how they ended up nerfing it, but they didn't give you any of the attachments back, at least in ranked. So I wouldn't be surprised if the pros revise the allowed attachments on this weapon again. And I doubt, even though like, so the C9 is still really good, I doubt anyone's going to use it because the handling speed of the Jackal is what makes it so good, because you can get that first shot off before any of the other subs. And it's just really good at the, killing the slow ARs up close as long as they're not L triggered. So I don't know. I think they're going to probably revise attachments. I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was saying the same thing yesterday, Chris. Like, I know they took a lot of attachments off the Jackal, trying to balance it out, and I felt like they got it to a point where it was very balanced. So I could see them throwing some more attachments back on it and maybe messing around with that.
I honestly think from playing, the recoil feels very similar still, like as long as you're a good shooter, which all the pros are. The only thing that they really need to do here is just swap out Gain Twist with Reinforced, and you're pretty much going to have the same like meta. Mm-hmm. They'll be basically the same.
Yeah, besides for gun changes, we also got some new maps added. Now, what did they add Haven into the set?
Mid-season.
Not yet.
So not yet. Because I was gonna say, I was looking at the maps and I didn't see Haven on the list. And when Haven honestly looked like the only map that was like good, to be honest.
They added Barrage. They added Barrage, which is like the only map that's worth trying because firing range is too small. I don't think that's going to be in the CDL. And I looked at the map, and for Control, it didn't seem that bad. But in Hardpoint S&D, and yeah, I didn't really like it. But on Control, if you pull up do they have the TAC map?
Do they? I don't think they have it on here, but I could probably get the TAC map here. I could probably find it.
Yeah, I could. I don't know if they'll show you where the control points are, but it didn't seem that bad from what I like spawned in and looked. But Haven was supposed to be an MW3 map apparently, and it never got added. So MW3's map design has been pretty good from their original map. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty decent when it gets released mid-season. And it's fine that it gets released mid-season, because most of the time the way the league works is the map will like be a season behind if it's added to the rotation, like how they added Dealership in. Which I think we didn't really talk about that either, right?
No, we were going to talk about it. They added Yep, they added 2 new maps, which they were S&D changes, right? So Dealership came in for Skyline Search, and they brought back Rewind S&D, right? They brought that back for Vault, yes, for Vault. Which honestly, I think they're great changes. My honest opinion on it is Skyline Search was terrible. And if people don't like Dealership, whatever, at least we get one shit for another shit and we get something new, right? So at least we're seeing like a new map in there. And then I actually think Rewind's a good map. Like I don't think that should have been removed to begin with. And Vault is such a one-dimensional map. I'm happy to get that map out of there. So I don't mind the changes. I don't know what you guys think about it. Ben, Pat, what do you think about the changes, Pat?
Well, Haggy was yapping a lot, but from the numbers, I don't think that Jackal nerf is that big. The one thing I am curious about is that headshot multiplier change. I would need to like go in Excel and look at like the different headshot multiplier at ranges. If it changes like the number of headshots that it, if it takes 4 bullets minus 1, like it just that would be the biggest nerf. But
their goal with that
range didn't look big.
Their goal with that pad is to make headshots more effective at range. So basically, if you do hit headshots, you can get the same time to kill as you did pre-patch. So it just makes it so like that's how you get a stronger time to kill now.
I don't remember the pre-patch one, but yeah, I hear you.
That's what they did. Yeah.
The maps though, I mean, I honestly, from a spectator point of view, I hope they come out with like 3 viable 6v6 maps and they just completely get rid of half the map sets now, and we kind of see like a Black Ops 6 2.0 in the rest
If you
of the
guys-
year, but we'll
If you
just
guys
have
had to
see
get
what they
rid
come out with.
of, if you guys had to get rid of one map in Hardpoint and Control because they just revised search a little bit, which ones would they be? Like honestly, like everyone.
So you say if we could take out a hard
Protocol,
point map,
probably?
like which one would
If
we
you could take out one HP map, yeah, which one would you remove? And then if you could take out one Control map, which one would you remove?
You're not removing Skyline. You're not removing Hasi. No, somebody said Vault. I wouldn't remove Vault. Yeah, probably
Protocol,
It had to be
protocol and vault control.
Yeah, I agree with Sam.
Yeah, Vault Control
yeah,
needs to go, bro. Vault Control needs to fuck. That map is like,
I'd
dude,
say
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, Protocol. I think Protocol and Vault, I think I could go either or for Hardpoint. My problem with Vault is there's like 2 hills maybe that you can hold substantial time on, and the rest are just contest. And then Protocol, I think everyone hates it because the underground zip, it's like an unwatchable lane. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
And then yeah, for Control,
So
it's also a tough one.
Bro, how are throwback maps like still becoming the most competitive, viable maps? Is
yeah,
that
it
not
makes no
insane?
sense. Yeah, it is insane. It's actually crazy.
I was really hoping that we got a different fucking throwback map because there was rumors of like Yemen coming in to this game, and Yemen would be a perfect hardpoint map. But obviously, that's been tried and true, and it's pretty big. So
I don't
it's
know
like,
if that would be perfect in this pace, bro. Because the thing that was punishing about Yemen, which made it a good map, was like for the rotations, you had to like sacrifice time, and you had a hike of a rotation. Attack sprint with modern day pace, I don't know if necessarily you're
It's-
still getting that.
But
that
even then,
same
though,
speed.
back then that was considered a large map. Like if you're looking at the movement now, that would be considered maybe like a medium map. It would still be better than what we have now, in my opinion.
It was large lengthwise, but widthwise it wasn't that large. Like, bro, imagine just spawning across like in church and just like, you know how fast you could get to P5?
Yeah, but it's still like slower of a trek than it is on like fucking Volt, for example, or It's maybe like protocol sized in terms of like length, and that's fine. That works for me. I think that'd be a good map.
Yeah, for sure. I also see that they're saying something about the ricochet anti-cheat in this doc. Did they do anything to the anti-cheat, or is this just like the same old typical? Yeah, we're working on it.
Well, the thing is with the anti cheats is they can't tell you specifically, right? Because then that like gives information to cheaters. But they're always saying, yeah, we're working on shutting down cheating sites and improving our anti cheat. Like they say that every time without they can't give you details because they don't want people like that are obviously cheaters to know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is what I don't understand. What? Because I see people in the chat already talking about it, like Raid, Moscow, Seaside, Arsenal, Frequency. Right? Like, why don't they bring any of these maps back? Like, why can't they just bring like some of these better maps like back in and just like, especially for the competitive scene, right? Like it would make so much sense. Like why don't we see? And bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want Raid. Like I'm tired of Raid. Like, bro, do not bring Raid back. Bro, we have watched Raid so much in so many different games. I don't even know why people are still talking about Raid. I feel like that map is played out. That could be a hot take because I already see somebody putting L in it. Chandler put L in the chat. People, do you guys think that's a hot take? Do you guys want to see Raid back in the game? I do not want to see that. I want to see new maps. I want to see new
I
shit.
want new maps as well.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I wouldn't mind new maps. I only want like remakes would be nice. But the thing is, bro, the reason they're adding maps based off of like how good they were in pubs, because I think WMD or some shit, it's like a BO2 DLC map is also like
BO1.
supposed to,
That was
yeah, or
BO1.
BO1. Sorry, I don't remember. BO1 is supposed to be added, and that map
Sure.
wasn't even comp. It's like they're adding
There's a
maps
pub map in
based off
BO1, dude.
popularity for pubs, exactly. So
Yeah, they didn't like that. They're spamming L and big nose and shit in the chat. They don't like that. They didn't like that at all. I mean, listen, I think it's played out. I think Raid is completely played out. I feel like we played it so many years, so many different titles. Like, I want to see like new custom designed maps. Like that they're like just new shit. I want to see some new shit. Right. And I feel like they could even sit down with pros and design some new shit, right? Like to make sure that we have like the proper lanes and a good balanced map.
Yeah, great joke, Tom. Go on, yeah.
What?
that's a good joke. That's a good joke.
Oh, yeah. No, you're saying that'll never happen, Ben? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, Tom. Exactly.
Yeah, and then if we are gonna bring back maps, I think it should be like different maps, like Frequency or Arsenal or something. You know what I mean? But Ben, is there anything else in the doc that you want to cover with the update or anything with the maps, the guns, anything? The floor is yours, Ben.
We
Anything
talked about did we talk about the Omni movement bug thing?
It's a bug, right? Is
Yeah. The slide to prone is a bug.
Sam, I
it's
saw
not
a
supposed
clip
to
of
be
you,
out.
Sam, calling everybody more and saying it's not, but it's
Well, I was
fine.
confused because my whole chat was telling me you couldn't do it, and then I was just sitting there doing it. So I was like,
You play tap
like,
to slide?
I play on
What the fuck's
tap to
going
slide,
on?
so that's why. But yeah.
Yeah, it's bugged. It only works with tap to slide, and you have to like spam like your prone button. It's weird, but it's a bug. They're fixing it.
Yeah, so
And
what
the
you
only
Go ahead, Ben.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
So
you're
the
good.
only other question I have, because I see a couple of pros in the chat, is I'm curious when on the esports build if the players know when they're switching over to this patch.
Well, it doesn't matter
Probably
for them,
not till
right?
after the stage.
Probably
Doesn't matter
it'll
for them
probably
until
be
they
the whole
switch
stage.
over.
Yeah, they probably won't swap because there's no new maps getting added this stage outside, and they were already in prior patches, so they
Plus,
don't
they'll
need
be
to swap.
swapping into a bugged patch. So
Yeah, but by the time they even swap, I mean, surely this bug gets fixed within the next couple of days, right? I mean, I don't see this. Are they gonna let this
Hopefully,
bug just
Tom.
linger? I mean, dude, if you
Hopefully.
can't fucking, I feel like the movement was so fluid. Like I loved sliding into a prone. Like I do that a lot. I would hate if they took that out. Like if, or at least if it took them a while to fix that, like that would suck. But
Does Verdansk, is that going to have the Omni movement?
yeah, should.
Yeah,
I assume it gets fixed faster.
they changed.
That's true.
I mean, this doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna talk about it. Never mind.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say the stuff they're changing for Warzone. They're like making jumping better, like for like kind of a mimic bunny hopping. I don't really know how if it's gonna like be exactly like bunny hopping, but they're making a lot of changes to Warzone's movement to kind of make it feel more like MW 2019. Obviously, they're saying that, but I don't know how close it's gonna be. But they even nerf sliding in normal MP. Tom, I don't know if you noticed it, but like you haven't
I
played, so
I haven't played. Yeah.
they don't you don't slide as far, so you can kind of cancel now instead of like flying even when you try to cancel it. So they made the slide slower, so that's also a nerf to subs if you think about it.
Yeah, that's like I don't even know why. I don't know why they're slowing down movement. I feel like they shouldn't be doing that. Is that a bug, or is that are they?
No, that is intentional. It
So
was in the patch
sliding is
notes.
slower now.
Your initial burst is slower, so your like acceleration is slower, and then your distance is cut short, so you don't slide as far.
That's fucking fugazi. Does anybody like that? Does anybody here like that? I think that's ass. Why do they do that?
I don't know why they're messing with it at all.
Sounds to me. This is what it sounds to me. They're making the skill gap even less. I mean, bro, any way they can make the game easier for just a casual player that's just shit, right? That they'll do it. Like I don't like. I feel like, and I feel like
it's maybe not that big of it's not that big of a nerf.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, but it's not that big of a nerf. And I'm also still a firm believer in the fact that when you make movement too good, people that are shit can literally just spam it. Like you can just hit a fucking long slide, even though you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and like you're baiting for your teammate, or it's like way more effective. Whereas if you make new movement a little bit more tame, it takes more skill to master. So it makes people that are actually good at movement better with it because they're not just spamming. You know what I mean? So like I don't know, I'm on the fence about it because I think if like for example, like MW3 movement had a flow to it. And like certain players, it was blatantly obvious they were better at movement than other players. But then you give Omni movement, and everyone is fucking good at this shit. At least the pros. I don't know.
I don't think everybody's good at it. I mean, I think that's I wouldn't say everybody's got like crazy movement. It's like the same thing with ATS too. Like the pros are like, yeah, you put ATS on, everybody's moving like Shotzi. Like I don't think that's the case, bro. I still see pros that have absolutely horrid movement, or they just don't do any movement at all. Right? I mean, it's definitely easier.
Yeah, my bad, Scrap.
It's definitely easier though with ATS. Like I'll give them that. Like if you are gonna do like movement mechanics and shit, it is a lot easier when you throw those settings on. But dude, I still feel like the best players with the best movement are still gonna always remain the best players with the best movement, and it's just nothing's gonna change that personally. But what were you gonna say, Ben? Go ahead.
I'm saying, like, I mean, Pat, you basically alluded to it earlier. Like, at the end of the day, like this season is big for Activision because they've had a big decrease in their player base as far as Warzone not being, that good so far this year. If they can't onboard people to consistently play after Verdansk, like they're gonna have a tough time getting people to play anything for the rest of this title until the new one. So, like, I'm not surprised that they're just trying to make the like more novice, less experienced player experience like a little bit better, so people spend money, stick on the game, whatever.
So is this for Danks the same? Is it exactly the same? Like no changes? Like is it literally exactly the same?
Apparently, it hasn't been released, but some people are saying, like based off the trailers or screenshots, that there are slight changes to the map or like different cover. Like it's not going to be identical.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I see Joe Woe in the chat. Joe Woe will be tuning in. We'll see what happens. Joe Woe, you excited, Joe, for the new Warzone? What's going on with you, Joe Woe? We're going to hop in. We're going to do the tier list unless anybody got anything else to say. I figured we'll go through each team. We'll talk Rostermania with each team. Like, we'll talk about their new changes and everything before we give them a rank and throw them up on a tier list. And we'll just kind of go hand in hand. We'll talk Rostermania and we'll rank these teams as we see fit. Anybody got anything to say about the updates that happened today?
No, let's move on.
All right,
to the next
let's
topic.
move over to the tier list and let's see what we got going on here, folks. Looks like Atlanta FaZe is our first team here on the team list. Looks like we got Atlanta FaZe here. Does anybody want to argue Atlanta FaZe in the S tier? The floor is yours now.
Tyler Beasy, win some more spiral gunfights, brother. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, what's going on with that? What's going on? I seen that, man. I seen that. You told Tyler he's got he was winning spiral gunfights. I don't understand.
Bro, I was joking. Listen, we pulled up to the after party. We were joking around, and it's not that big of a deal, bro. I think they were kind of iffy online S&D, but we were talking about it earlier on Scrap Time. They've lost 1 out of 12 searches they played on LAN so far this year. And if you count all 3 of the back-to-back events, they've lost 3 S&Ds in 3 events. So, like, as far as their LAN S&D, it's been incredible, and that's part of the reason why they've run the table in these events. They haven't lost to anyone in Vancouver Surge all of 2025. Like, yeah, that's good for sure.
Yeah, I think with Atlanta FaZe, they have been just on point, right? I feel like they're the team to beat. I feel like everybody's looking at them right now. Everybody's going to try and take them down, and I mean, they look unbelievable. Like, they look great. And I know they're vibing and they're feeling good and they're feeling confident and they're still playing well. I mean, Sam, Chris, Pat, anything you want to say about Atlanta FaZe? I got them in the S tier right now at the top of S. I think they're going to stay there for this tier list. But what do you guys think?
Yeah,
They're godlike. There's no argument to be made.
Yeah, they're godlike.
All right.
They haven't lost. They haven't lost a series on LAN this year, right? Pretty sure.
Have they? They haven't lost a series on LAN? Slowly.
No.
That's good work. All right, sounds good. I'm gonna move some things around. We'll do the teams that made changes here at the end. We'll start with teams that didn't make any changes. Toronto Ultra. These guys have really shown, even in scrims this week. I know Optic's been streaming their scrims. Shout out to the Optic boys for turning the streams on for the team scrims. They have looked great, bro. They've looked insane. I think Joe Deceives is hitting a new gear, bro. I don't know what's good with this guy. I don't know what's going on mechanically. He's always been great, but right now he just looks like he's on a whole nother level. Pat, we'll start with you, and then we'll work our way down. What do you think about Toronto Ultra, Pat?
A tier, for sure. I don't think we could argue that they're any lower, for sure. And again, I think the reason you have to put them below FaZe is because FaZe is just on another level. So they're so low in S tier.
Yeah, I would probably have Toronto in the A tier as well. What about you, Ben, Chris, Sam? You guys got them in the A tier?
Hey,
I just think the dynamic between Kleenex and Joe right now is just like unbelievable. Still want to see more from Jamie Insight personally. Just want to see like him get there. We see glimpses of Jamie just getting active. Sam, you said this the other day, where Jamie just like he'll get active and like pick up a sub and go rogue and like he's nasty, right? I just want to see him do that more.
I think we've been saying that for years, though.
Yeah, we have. I mean, I've been saying it for a minute now, bro. Like, I just feel like there's so many maps where his interactions are so low, and I just want him to get, like, some grit in there. Like, get in there, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to shake him a little bit and just fucking, you know what I mean? But
he does this. Like, he'll have series where he's fucking,
he does,
like you said, picking up subs and sliding and shit. Then he'll have series where he goes 15 and 15 in hardpoint. So,
yeah. When you pick his less, he decides to go crazy. That's just how it be. But, yeah, we'll put Toronto Ultra in the A tier. And we'll move on. We've got the Boston Breach. Now, I do want to ask you guys this question before we rate them. Should Boston Breach had made a roster? Should they have made a roster change? Yes or no? Some people were expecting maybe a change here, but they ended up staying the same and keeping their team together. I know they're in a little bit of an awkward spot, but do you guys think Boston should have made a roster change?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they should have, but I deadass don't know who, bro. I feel like we've harped on a different player on this team outside of Snoopy, like at individual moments throughout the last few months. I don't even know who you would get rid of.
At home,
I think
it was
they needed a change. Yeah.
Yeah, at home it was their ARs, and then their ARs like went to LAN and they fried LA Thieves, and then now it's like Purge, and then like it's like it was Awakening, and then it was Cammy. It's I don't fucking know. I genuinely.
I'd put him in C, by the way.
You'd put Boston in C tier, Sam? You'd throw him in C? Is there any objections to having Boston in C? I probably don't object to that. I'd probably have him in the C too. I'd probably have him top of C though. If we put anybody else in there, I'd probably put him in the top of C.
Or weird, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the chat saying B tier. Does anybody on the panel have B? Actually, matter of fact, looking at the poll, it's 70% right now B tier. So the chat.
I think there's an argument for like
I
bottom
know
of B,
bullshit.
top of C. I don't think it'll
I know
matter
bullshit have
when we add
maybe
more
two.
teams.
I have 2 or maybe 3 teams in B, and I don't think I have. I don't think it's Boston.
But like the last in B and the first in C is theoretically the same spot, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I'm going to keep him in C tier for now, and then we'll see like if we, at the end if we want to move some teams around and move some stuff around, we can. But Pat, I think you made a good point, right? It's like, yes, they could make a change, but for who? Like what do you do with this team, right? Like I feel like you're not going to touch the subs. Like I feel like Snoopy and Purge, they got like a pretty good dynamic, right? Like you're not going to rotate those guys around. And then Cammy and Big Wake, like the problem with this team, I feel like they take turns on when they're popping off. Does anybody else feel like that? Like sometimes I feel like Big Wake will just like be incredible, and then sometimes he'll just be mid, and then same with Cammy. Like they've been up and down.
I want to say yes, but I feel like both of them have been shit online. Like both Cammy and Wake have basically been shit online, and on LAN they both played good in the same series. So like, I don't know if it's necessarily one or the other popping off like at separate times. I think they have not been good online, and the majority of what we've watched from them is all online.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
They have one consistent Slayer in their team. Snoopy. Everybody else, he just kind of comes and goes. And like, yeah, if it all clicks in an event, like they'll get deep, but for the most part, it's 1 or 2 firing, and this is what you get. You just end up in fucking limbo as a team.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down to keep Boston in C for now. We'll move on. Boston in the C tier. They obviously made no changes, so we're gonna keep them there. Now we have the LA Thieves. Now LA Thieves obviously didn't change. I think they were the favorites going into Major 2, and I feel like they let some people down. I feel like they did not have anywhere close to the showing they wanted to bring to the table at Major 2. And I'll be honest, they looked a little shaky at Major 2. I mean, Sam, we'll start with you. These are your boys. Are you worried about the LA Thieves, Sam? Are you worried about these guys?
No. I would put them in A though.
Top of A, right? Or
Yeah,
under?
first in A.
Actually, I don't know.
I don't think I'd put them above Ultra.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we should put them above Ultra. Ultra's been they've been insane.
That works. Could put them below. I mean, I just think they're an A though. They're not an S tier team right now.
I think they're like equal.
I think if they
at
play
least
Ultra,
equal.
they split or win like 6-4 out of
When
10
they're
series.
Yeah.
losing right now, especially like if you reflect on how the loss to Boston
I
and Toronto went down,
I'd put them
really
above
think
Ultra personally.
they're kind of being themselves. Like
I know
just-
I know
ahead,
bullshit
Chris.
have 3 teams in A, and they're all equal to each other. I feel like they can all beat each other at certain points with the way they're playing, and FaZe is the only exception in this league. Where I mean they've gotten close to losing. They have lost like online matches, but they're the only
below
exception.
because they haven't showed up on LAN. Like they haven't had the
They
performance
just
they've had
got second
online
in
on
They got
LAN.
second in Major 1.
Second,
Yeah,
fourth,
but they arguably like they're dominant online, bro. They're dominant. Like,
Yeah.
that dominance has
disagree.
not translated at all. So until
Well-
I see that dominance translate,
I
they're
mean,
not
second-
above Ultra.
bro, they were one S&D round away
Ultra's
from
best
winning the
placing
first
is
event.
4th.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
hey, that's
In
way
terms-
better than the Thieves.
Are we doing this? Are we doing this off overall, or are we doing this off like
Whatever they
recent?
just got, whatever, bro.
Yeah, I
We're
think-
doing this as of right now on this day. To this
Yeah, I
day.
think. Yeah, I stand by it. Then I have 3 teams there, and they're all equal to each other. No bullshit.
If we're doing it off that, then yeah, then you have to put them below because they beat them.
These guys are being themselves right now. I just think like talent wise, yeah, battle with Toronto. Obviously, Toronto had the better on Sunday, but like I think realistically, FaZe is their only comp right now. But these Toronto guys got to figure out, or these guys got to figure out how to stop beating themselves. And much talent there.
I think they need some team bonding before a match on LAN. I don't know. Maybe
They
you
need
know.
to lock the fuck in. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, they need to lock the fuck in, but I don't know. You see FaZe throwing the ball outside. You see Toronto Ultra meditating and shit. You know what I mean? I think
Also,
the
we got to
Thieves-
stop getting a listen where they sound like they lost the map in the first 30 seconds of the game.
That's
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. Either that or all of them need to start playing Rocket League. I think if they all start playing Rocket League, I think this team could go far.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm down to keep LA Thieves at under Toronto for now. I feel like Toronto's been looking a little stronger. I think
Hasn't Toronto been dominating scrims?
Yeah,
right
they
now?
look insane in scrims.
They
look
played.
insane.
I think they beat out like 6-2 the other day. 7-1, 6-2.
Played FaZe.
I'm sure they
we
played
don't-
FaZe.
I'm sure-
but
yeah, we don't know.
We
Yeah,
just
like
haven't
what we know the
seen
map
it.
counts are.
Yeah.
We don't know. But I mean, Toronto just looked like it's not even them. Like, I don't really care too much about the map counts. It's just the way they're winning maps. Like when you watch them, like when I was watching Optic play against them, just like the pressure that they put on, like it just feels like they don't let teams breathe. Like they're a step ahead. They're definitely ahead right now. They know what they're doing, and they obviously have a lot of talent. But I definitely think these are the top three right here, right? FaZe, Toronto, Thieves.
No.
No.
Vancouver.
Oh yeah, Vancouver.
Yes.
I forgot about Vancouver. We'll get there. We'll get to Vancouver. Actually, matter of fact, we'll throw Vancouver up there now since we're talking about them. You want to throw Vancouver up where? Probably top of A?
You can argue they are second to FaZe, but in reality, at least to me, I feel like literally all of A can beat each other on any given day. That's just how I see it. But that's why I said they're all equal to each other. But in terms of how they've been performing, they're second.
It's still
Are we
crazy.
just gonna do this? Are we just gonna do the major placings as a tier list?
I mean, Sam, do you
Not
have
necessarily.
Vancouver's
an
clear top
objection?
A,
Do you have an
though.
objection, Sam?
No, I'm just
That's
asking.
usually
like,
how it works, bro.
I mean, that's how it
if we're
plays
just gonna
out.
do the
I mean,
major placings,
If we're putting Boston in C, it already isn't. So I think it's going to be
Okay.
close to. But
Sure.
like Vancouver should be
we're
top
splitting
A.
shit hairs, but yeah.
I mean, you can put them at the top of A, but like for me to not have the major placements as our tier list, I'd say A is literally equal. They are all equal to each other in terms of play.
I mean, technically, if we were doing placings though, I mean, it's still like we still got to put them in tiers, right? Like theoretically, we could have something like this, right? Or like it'll still be the same shit. It's just like depending on where we want to put them and where we see fit. I feel like Atlanta FaZe is kind of like in a tier of their own right now, but it's close. I feel like Vancouver's
they are.
like
They're solo S for sure.
I feel like they're close. Vancouver's close, man. They're not
Vancouver's
far.
fucking
They
good, bro.
push FaZe to their limits every time they play them. Like it's never an easy match for
are the
FaZe.
only ones competing right now for championships. That's how I look at it. Like S is the team that you expect to win the championship. A would be the only ones competing against them.
Yeah, the order to me is irrelevant here. But it's if you guys want to put them in order, then yeah, I guess Surge can be second.
I mean, I kind of like how it is here. FaZe in a tier of their own, and then Vancouver, Ultra Thieves in that order in A tier. I feel like that makes the most sense. Is there any objections to that? All right, let's move on to the next team, the Carolina Royal Ravens. Now, a lot of people think that this was another team that should change. Matter of fact, I think they were going to change. There was a lot of rumors going around. A lot of sources were coming out on a timeline. There was Kenny getting rumored to this team. I think Vivid getting removed from the roster was being hinted. And we didn't know what was going on with these guys. But just to find out, they're sticking together. I'll be honest. I've been watching them scrim. They've been getting pooped on by the new Optic. The new Optic has been absolutely pooping on them. Granted, it is just team scrims, right? So you don't want to wait too much into it. But is this another roster that you guys think they should have really fought and made a change? Do you think they made a mistake by not capitalizing on the Rostermania going into the
No,
stage
I think they
three?
made a mistake trying to make a change
Okay, why, Sam?
because they tried to drop their second best player.
Yeah, so you think it would have been a mistake to drop Vivid?
Absolutely.
I've sold all stock in the Carolina Royal Ravens. I'm making that clear.
You sold them? You sold all your stocks?
I sold all stock. Listen, bro.
Oh, no, Slay.
No, I don't feel like any team like goes through this moment and is the same team after the fact.
Agreed.
So
I think
if they wanted to change, and I'm assuming they did for whatever reason, they should have committed to it, but they didn't, and I just don't think this team will be the same.
Agreed.
Yeah, I feel like
They already had an issue with Gwyn, and now they have an issue with trying to make a roster change that didn't happen.
I think they're at the top of
Yeah.
C though. But yeah, I agree with you guys.
I think that's always a problem, bro. Is like you try and get these roster changes through, and now I just feel like you have that tension between teammates. Like Reese is probably sitting there like, "Well, fuck y'all, man. You guys should have."
How did this get leaked, by the way?
It always does, Slayer. It always does. People like to
Yeah,
talk,
but-
Pat. People like to talk.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure. But if you're making one of these changes, like you got to be tight-lipped unless it's a done. Like you know what I mean? It's almost a done deal.
100%.
That's why I think that's
It
like,
was almost a
why
done
I
deal.
agree with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like in the 11th hour it fell through. So that's why I think that like this is almost kind of chalk for them.
So basically,
Not
what
the thing
I
is,
heard-
I had Damon sign before people knew about the Clay situation. I'm just saying, like, imagine that would have fell through, bro. Our team would have been broken. Like,
I'm not.
I don't think that can happen.
Sorry, I was gonna say I'd put them at the top of C, just because like recently with their LAN performance and how we've like viewed them. But to be fair, they did lose to Thieves again, and that they just can't get over that hurdle. So like obviously that's just unfortunate the way the bracket is, right? They
Who's
put
their other
themselves in that
loss?
position. Well, yeah, who was their other loss? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
who did they lose to? I'm drawing an absolute
chat
blank
was
right
Surge?
now.
The chat knows
Surge. It was
everything.
Surge. It was Surge. So they lost to
And
was
LA
it
Thieves.
Surge?
Yeah,
It
Vancouver and LA Thieves.
Yeah, so they lost the second best team at the tournament in Thieves, who literally was basically expected to win, and they haven't beat them once.
What the fuck?
I am tempted to put them in C, but I still think that they are, at least prior to this whole roster situation, how that's going to impact their team, I don't know. I'm still tempted to put them in B.
B online, C online.
Carolina,
Maybe.
I hard object Carolina in B. I don't think they should be in B tier.
Yeah,
They're too weak to day to day to be in B right now. Like they have B potential. They have top
thing
four
is though,
potential.
the thing
I
is
think they're
though,
B.
do you think
don't think
they
so.
beat?
they're
Okay.
B.
Let's be realistic here. Do you think they beat C9? Do you think they beat Gentlemates?
They could absolutely beat LAJ.
Heretics?
Absolutely.
Obviously,
Yeah,
these teams
the
have made
problem with the
changes, but we
mid-level
don't
teams are
know.
All these teams
also
can be,
all
but
the
they
same
can also
They beat
lose.
them. I'm
to
picking
C9
Ravens
only
against
team.
every
I
one of
don't
those teams,
see,
other than maybe
see,
C9.
see, here's the thing. I know you're saying they can all lose, they can all beat Ravens, but they haven't. They beat them every time online, and they always make deep runs in the minor. And at the last major, they made a deep run, beating all those teams again. Granted, they aren't as good on LAN in terms of like Gwyn's performance. The rest of their team usually plays better outside of when they've played Thieves.
Bro, here's the problem. They went on a 5-game win streak online. They didn't drop too many maps going into this. And they pull up to the event and like they clearly can't battle against better teams in these series. Like,
Yeah, but that's not the goal. That's we're not making the argument of if they can battle against the top 4 that we have above them. We're arguing, are they much better than the teams underneath them? And so far,
I'm
they beat
putting
every
them-
single one of those teams.
If I was I'm putting them in the
trying to
bottom of
go
B
into
or the
stack
first
C.
and C, one or the
Yeah,
other.
I'm putting them at the bottom of B as well.
I'm
That's
I'm
what
gonna be
I'm
honest
putting
with
them.
you guys.
I would
I don't
say
know if I'm
top of
putting
C.
any. I don't know if I'm putting any one of these fucking teams in B. We're gonna go through this. I think there's. I
put
think there's
C9
a
in B.
big gap between these top 4 teams and like.
But that's the
everybody
thing,
else
though,
for now.
Sam. You're saying yes, C9, and I agree. I think
then I'll pick.
C9.
We'll have a
I think
I'll pick combo.
C9. I think C9 is B potential there, but Ravens have beat. Yes, it's been online, but they haven't played against each other on LAN in a while. They did. Did they play each other on LAN at the first
But
major?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like y'all are always on a Carolina hype train. I don't.
No,
I don't see what y'all see.
just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
be
be.
honest.
I'm just trying to be fair here because they do win all their matches online versus all these teams.
40.
Yeah, yes,
Gwen is
but
untouchable. He's all over the map.
I
They
agree.
can't
I
kill him.
agree. I agree. But on LAN, on the first major where they didn't play Thieves till the fucking at the end, they still beat all those teams as
They
well.
lost to Miami on
Tom,
Sunday.
They lost to
Tom's
Miami.
Tom's never had crumble, guys. That's why he's not on the hype train.
But, I mean, this
Slay,
it's
I feel like
it's a
the
tricky
way that
one.
we've talked about Carolina early in the season, you would think these guys are like a top 4 team, like ready to win championships, and I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think they were ready to win championships, but
No,
they
I don't
absolutely
think
had
so
a
either.
ton of upset potential, and they were competing against the best. Like they were. The problem is they just haven't shown up to land.
yeah. I
And
mean,
they also
yeah, bottom of
don't.
C.
They also don't all fry at the same time. Like they pick and choose. Like they're so hot and cold. Like their players are all so hot and cold. Like,
I
all
mean,
of them.
let's just, their supposed best player needs to figure out how to be a LAN performer. Like
That's the biggest thing because if
They're never gonna get what they need to
I
get
feel
to
like
until they
that's
figure it out.
changing them on LAN a little bit. Like the game probably feels different on LAN to everybody if people are coming in and like. Do you guys think Gwyn is playing different on LAN?
Not because he still fries the shit teams. I don't think it has anything
No,
to
he
do with
doesn't.
that. Yeah, he does. He didn't.
No,
he
he
dro-
doesn't.
Didn't he fry that? What team do they play?
They played Falcons. I'm pretty
Falcons?
sure.
Falcons
Yeah,
does not
like I
count.
said, fried the shit team.
Okay.
they all had generational fucking numbers in that series. Like, no, that doesn't count.
I'd fry Falcons.
They're
whoa.
weird. They're such a
Calm
weird
down.
team to rate, bro. Like, I still think they're in B simply because I still think this minor split they're gonna fucking fry all the teams online that they're supposed to. They're probably gonna do well in the minor. They're
Do you
gonna
know
go to
their schedule,
LAN.
Chris? Do you know their schedule?
No, well, actually, well, no.
You want me to tell you what their
you're
schedule
gonna
is?
you can schedule cheese me. Go ahead, but
No,
assuming they didn't have
this
a
is-
bad
What is
one.
the schedule? I'm curious.
LAG, FaZe, Minnesota Rocker, Vancouver Surge, and LA Thieves. They are getting
Damn.
1, maybe 2 wins a split.
Okay.
I don't see them upsetting FaZe, Vancouver, or Thieves right now.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
They're a B tier team, dude.
They're a bottom of B tier team.
Like looking at
bottom of B,
their
I
year,
think
they
it-
got
I'm
like
just
their
looking at
placings in both
yeah.
minors and the event and the quality of loss that they
Yeah,
have. I
yeah.
think they're under delivering on our expectations, but if you just look at their placings and the way that they've played on the year, they are a B tier team.
Thank
Me
you, Sam.
personally,
Thank you.
I got them top of C. That's my vote. Chris and Sam have them bottom of B. What about you, Pat? What about you, Ben? Your votes matter here.
Bottom B. I think
All
I
right,
like
so
where
it's
that
bottom
split
B.
is.
So it's Pat. Where'd you have them anyway? Just for the people to know. Where'd you have? You haven't
Probably
beat two,
bottom,
Pat?
probably bottom of B, but dude, like I said, top of C,
Wow.
bottom of B, it
I'm
literally doesn't
shocked.
matter.
Close to the same.
Yeah, they're in fucking.
I think it's just because we have high
right now.
expectations for this team, Tom, and they're under delivering.
Yeah, the problem is that if we don't do
I've seen
this,
enough
then
of these
B's gonna
guys.
have like one team.
All right. Well, we'll put Carolina
There's gonna
in
be-
B. We'll put them in B for
There's
now.
gonna be 2, maybe 3 teams in B. I think once it's done.
On to the next.
Yeah, on to the next. Carolina will be entering the B tier. Cloud9 up next. I think with Carolina being in B, you probably slot Cloud9 around there. First, hold on. Before we slot them anywhere, should Cloud9 have made a roster change? Were there any rumors or sources that have been leaked with that roster about making a potential change?
No, but I do want to bring something up because we all expected potentially Pred to go there with him being a free agent because he has teamed with Mac and Sib, and we all think that Pred is a talented player, although maybe he has some catching up to do and people might have seen him playing the wrong way. But if he's going to make that role swap on Falcons, because apparently he's running an AR or flex on Falcons, did I hear that correctly?
He's
Is that-
bullshitting.
Oh,
Here's
okay,
bullshit.
okay.
That's all you
Okay,
have.
so he was
AG's
okay. So
I
he
literally
was
talked to him on the
bullshit.
phone, and he was like,
Never
like,
mind
I'm not
then.
doing that shit. What?
I was gonna say, if he was gonna run an AR on that team for whatever reason, I got trolled. I just saw it once, so. But anyways, if he was gonna run an AR on that
throw
team, it
RCs
would have
on a
made
main
sense to
sub?
throw him in there.
You're gonna throw Arsenal.
I don't fucking know who the roster was. I'm fucking in my own world over here, brother. I'm not the Rostermania guy. But yeah, never mind. So
I mean,
no,
yeah,
C9 was not in conversation for roster changes. No.
Bro, these guys, they won 1 of 8 hard points on land. Like it's a weird situation with them because I don't think they're bad at like an individual game mode. I just think they're just in the same kind of limbo situation as Carolina. Like they can hold their own and beat some of these mid-pack teams, but the minute they play a better squad, like the 2 losses against FaZe, getting 3
They
over
had a quality
Thieves.
win against Toronto in Major 2.
Yeah, that one's kind of a weird outlier. Like that 3 of Toronto on day 1 was really fucking nice, but outside of that, they've really struggled. They lost to FaZe twice to split. I think they lost to Thieves twice to split as well. So
They're basically the same team as Ravens in terms of what they're losing to and how they're
Yeah.
performing.
I think B's a good spot for me with them, to be honest.
I'd probably have
Yeah.
him above Carolina personally.
I would put them above Carolina.
Yeah. Who has Cloud9 taken down top teams or played
Ultra.
close?
Ultra.
If you count Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they took down
I
Ultra.
think they beat
They
them
beat Toronto
twice.
twice.
Didn't they play it close with
another?
another top? Wasn't there another top team they played it close with? I don't know. Did they play FaZe close?
Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
FaZe-
They did. But it was like a FaZe was like trying out maps type shit where they were trying to play
Oh, it was
stuff
like
for the major. Like it was.
Map pool cheese. And
Yeah,
shit?
they were
They
playing. They were
played-
playing
they played-
Hacienda.
Yeah, they played Hussey against them, but I mean, it's just a weird. I'm looking at them now. They lost to FaZe twice, Thieves twice, but they beat Toronto twice in the same split. So I don't know. Think about all that. And they went to Game 5 with Vancouver. So
Yeah, I'll put them B. I think they've been playing pretty
These guys
good.
played in Major 2, and Carolina beat the fuck out of them, though.
they're also in the same problem as Carolina
Major
as
two?
far as
Yeah,
schedule.
stage 2, whatever.
Bro,
Yeah,
their schedule is also very hard. They have Optic, Thieves, Minnesota, Boston, and Vancouver. Like,
yeah. I'd
They're
say
another
they're.
tough
I'd
spot.
say
Everyone
they're.
got an
I'd
insane
say
schedule.
That's
they're
also teams, to be
relatively
honest.
equal. I say they're relatively equal, to be honest.
Yeah,
they're
they're
close.
they're pretty close. They're pretty equal. They're definitely pretty
And
close.
I would say on land they're relatively equal. Yeah, you said they beat them online, but like Ravens is performing better online, hypothetically, right, with Gwyn. So
Not
if you,
hypothetically.
well, yeah, not hypothetically, but if you play them on land, I think it would be a more equal game.
All right, we'll keep Cloud9 there. Unless anybody has any objections there with Cloud9 next to Carolina. I feel like if we're gonna put Carolina in B, I mean, I still would add Carolina in C, but if we're gonna have them in B, I think Cloud9 needs to be right next to him.
ZooMaa,
So.
avid TJ
Yeah.
Halley hater.
No, I actually like Tej. I actually think Tej is great in this game.
That's
I
fucking-
actually think T Squared can play.
He's the
I
best
just,
player.
I feel like TJ's
I
being
agree.
sold.
I
It's all
actually
good.
think TJ's their best player as well. Dude, watching Carolina just pisses me off. I don't know why. New hit single, Balls in Your Mouth. Make sure to go check it out. Let's go over to LAG. LAG, they made 2 roster changes. That means they have officially blew it up, ladies and gentlemen. They have blown up the roster. And they brought in Tyler Fellow, and they brought in Johnny. Oh, Johnny. So it's going to be Lunars, Fellow, Johnny, and the Bulldog. Kismet. Now, we did watch a little bit of LAG in scrims. They were getting pooed on, but they did blow it up and just make a roster change. So, it might take a little while to kind of get the flow of things, get used to each other, get used to the way everybody plays, get the chemistry going. With that being said, I'd probably have them bottom of C, maybe D tier. What do you guys think?
D.
Pat, what do you think, Pat? Sam said D.
I mean, they made the change that we all wanted, right? They kept Kismet and blew up the rest of the team. So shout out for making like the moves. We're gonna have to see if that pays out in the long run. But yeah, I'd probably have them D tier based on what we know. Until we see more of their D tier.
Well,
We gotta see more.
before I put them in, we'll throw them in D for now. But before we move on to the next team, do you guys like the pickups from LAG? Do you like the fact that they went with Tyler Fellow and Johnny? Like, do you think it's a good team comp? Like, do you like the decisions that they made? Go ahead, Duarte.
On paper, it makes sense, just because Fellows been performing. Even though he had at least as from a team perspective, they had a shit showing at the last major here in Dallas. But online, they were winning. He won both elites, and they've been playing good. Johnny, the MVP for Omit, because they won the major. I like the pickups. They make sense, but I just don't know if it's going to work.
What about you guys? What about you, Sam? Sam, do you like it?
I do. I think what Pat said is kind of where I took it earlier when Ben and I were talking about it. They kind of saw the community feedback from Gotaga's point of view of the team and just like his unwillingness to change the team for the better, and he walked it back. And I think that's actually a huge step forward for the organization. I think the pickups make sense. I think Johnny has a ton of upside. I thought he was great last year. And I think Lunars and Fellow worked well together in Challengers, and I think Kiz is a great pairing for Johnny. So I like the direction of the team. Now, are they going to compete for Sundays still? Probably not. But I think that this is hopefully a turning point for EWC or the majors going forward, because I still don't think they're James.
I was watching Gotaga and Broken the last 2 days, bro.
In the old school maps and shit.
Yeah.
Was Gotaga good? Was he like nasty? Like, how was Gotaga? I don't like.
They were good. We played them in the grand final of one of the ESWCs, I believe. They were good. They were obviously like a top European team. Not like the best of the best, but they competed.
Ben, did I ever play Gotaga?
You had to have.
Right?
They were good, like MW3 era.
Maybe
bro.
like a champs or like a random ESWC Gfinity, because I've played them like a couple of times. So you definitely
Ghost champs.
Gotaga was good, like BO1 MW3 era, like really good. And then obviously, like it's fucking the esport got more like Americanized. They kind of just fell off.
Yeah, I will say I like to see Johnny in there just because I feel like his whole stint with Vegas was just kind of fugazi, right? He got thrown into a dumpster fire, did everything he could, and then just went right back to Challengers, right? Like,
but yeah,
I kind of compared it to Joe.
They got top 12 at Ghost Champs. You might have played them, Tom.
Ghost Champs? I didn't go to Ghost Champs. I wasn't even in the scene yet.
Was he still competing in Ghost Champs?
No, yeah, you're saying AW Champ. Yeah, they got top 12 on Vitality. Gotaga broke.
He competed for a little while after that.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure.
2015. That's what I meant. I don't know. I went to 2015.
Yeah, and then I was also gonna say I feel like Tyler Fellows deserved a spot for a minute now. We've been talking about him. He just keeps finding success in challengers, and it doesn't matter who he was playing with. I feel like it was only a matter of time. With
tough
Ghost
thing-
was there last year.
The tough thing that this team is going to have to overcome is, Fellows been in the pro scene for a while, and Johnny's had a little bit of splits, in the pro league, but like outside of Kismet, this is like a young team in terms of in terms of CDL experience. So they're going to have to overcome that because, like, realistically, on paper, this is a triple challenger team with how much Fellows been in there.
Like 3 years.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like Fellows always in the same situation on teams, like where it's just like not the best team.
He just doesn't start the year on the team.
Yeah, he doesn't start the year. Like, I think he started maybe 1 year recently. So yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a weird team, but I do like Johnny and Kismet in Search. Like, that's gonna be a good duo in Search.
He'll be good in Search. Like, as a whole. I mean, Fellows great in Search too.
They should be a good Search team. In terms of the respawn, we'll see.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep him in D tier for now. But Linz, I know Linz is in Challengers now, and I'm gonna be honest. I think
he's
Linz,
been tucking in Challengers.
He's gonna tuck in Challengers.
He has been. He's been streaming a bunch. I've been peeping a little bit. He's been tucking.
I feel like this won't be the last time we see Linz. I think he needs some time to just figure some things out. It was never a mechanical problem with him, right? Like, I feel like his movement, his shot, just the way he shoots and plays, like, he's obviously nasty. It was just his arrow and decision making and just like working as a team. Like, it was just other little things that was kind of holding him back a little bit. But he's gonna tuck it, dude. He's gonna take over in Challengers. Like, I like
that he's teaming. I like that he's teaming with Brack, because Brack and Standy, like, they've been around, so like they'll obviously be able to kind of help him. But on top of that, my worry with Linz is he's now been on multiple teams that have had like leadership roles on their team. Like, at first, he was with Lamar, right? So he had like him kind of guiding him. And then on this last team, he kind of had like the experience of Priesta, Skies, and Kismet, and he's kind of failed to grasp it, like in terms of like how to play and like make good decisions as we've watched. So like that's my only worry, because yeah, he's like mechanically talented, but at the same time, can he really grasp what like he needs to do to kind of elevate his game? Like I don't really know.
I mean,
So-
my counter to that is like, look at Brandon. I mean, Brandon dropped his career. He teamed with Jay and Rick and Don. They kind of put dirt on his name. Went through that E6 year. You teamed with him, Chris, in Black Ops 2. He was still
Yeah.
kind of, and Brandon has talked about this, like he was still kind of a knucklehead then.
Yeah.
He hasn't really kind of turned that and really kind of like made that progression until he got an optic after World War II. So I think it's just being open-minded, just, continuing to develop. There's examples of players that have been in this similar mold and they've still developed into quality players. His chance is going to come, and the next time he gets an opportunity, just come in, take the most of it, and then you won't lose your spot again.
As long as he stays dominating and like frying, like granted it's challengers, he'll get another spot, because like you can see it from like a Neptune perspective, right? Like Neptune came and went from the league, went to challengers, got better, kept frying, and regardless of like how Neptune was viewed on other rosters back in the day, he can always get better as long as his talent stays. So at least in terms of his like positioning and like how he moves around the map. So
Neptune's been in and out a few times.
exactly. So he's gonna have more opportunities. He'll be fine.
Yep. Let's move on to the next. Unless you guys got anything else to say, let's move on. Miami Heretics. They made one change. They brought in Super for Lucky. I'm not sure how I feel about it, only because I just don't know much about Super and how good he actually is. I don't know if you guys know how good he is, or if you think it's going to be a drastic change. I just don't think it's going to change that much. I don't think this one change is going to do anything to this roster. Like,
well, here's the thing: Super and Lucky are going to differ heavily, because Super was always talked about as like a super talented player, always put up high KDs, like high slaying numbers. People would say he's a kill whore some of the time, but like his ceiling is there, because like in challengers on the EU, he would fry. Like he wouldn't be always on the best teams. Obviously, being Spanish, that obviously didn't help him, but he did team with Rencor, and he teamed with like Vickle, and he's teamed with that whole core before. So the potential's there. He's just got to translate to the pro league.
Yeah, I feel like we just need to. I feel like with Miami, it's consistency. Like, I want to see Metals be like. I see Metals sometimes, and this guy's like fucking incredible, and he's just dropping fucking bombs, and then sometimes he's just running and dying, I feel like obviously the best player on the team is Real, right? We can all agree on that. Like Real is probably like the most like consistent player, I would say, on the roster, and then I feel like just like between the rest of them, it's kind of just like the ups and downs. So I need to see more consistency from. Or Rencor's pretty consistent right now. I probably still have Real. Who do you guys have as your number one player in Miami? Real or Rencor? Who do you guys have?
I have Rencor.
Yeah, Rencor, Chris. I feel like if you are going to argue something, you can argue Rencor. Real is so impactful. Like when you watch him, like Rencor's a great player, don't get me wrong, but the way the routes that Real takes and the chows that he has and the way he's able to finesse and stay alive.
I think he's just more flashy, bro. But like if you watch like Rencor or like see him play in like eights and shit like that guy is fucking godlike. He literally doesn't miss.
Rencor's arrow is better, but Real's takeover is better.
I mean, granted, Real and Rencor is a great duo, right? With Miami, I feel like that's a good duo to like start with, and then it's just kind of figuring out everything else. And there was a period of time where Metals was off the roster, wasn't there? Wasn't there a period of time where that was because of other reasons?
No, he was like Metals
sick or something when Super filled.
Okay.
Super played like some Fugazi one-off online match.
I will say Lucky was a weird one, bro. He was a weird one. I felt like he definitely seemed like it almost felt like he wasn't moving on the map sometimes. Like he was kind of slow. He played kind of slow.
I think he definitely played slow, but Lucky's always been like the selfless player. Like he's very selfless, and I think maybe he needs to be a bit more selfish sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes being selfish is a good thing, Duarte. Sometimes you got to be selfish in game. But yeah, Miami. Where you guys have Miami right now, and you guys have them in the C tier?
No, these are, bro. Can we've now got 2 stages of data on this guy, like this team. Like they obviously had a great stage 1. Bro, these guys are the only good map mode they have is hardpoint. They are terrible at S&D. We've talked about that a bunch. And their control, I think the stage, they won 2 of the 9 that they played. They have completely fallen off the cliff as a team. They only won 2 series of stage 2. Like I think unfortunately they are a bottom 4 team and probably not heading to champs, even though they're in the 8th spot right now.
So you got them in the D tier, Ben.
Correct.
So low. Like
I would take Boston over them right now.
Okay, what about anybody else? Anybody else want Pat? You got Miami in a D tier. Where do you got them, Pat? Where do you put them?
I got them bottom of C. I mean, D doesn't really make sense, Ben. Like, I agree they're a bottom 4 team, but how many teams do you think we're putting in D tier? Like,
Bro, I'm not
There's
gonna
only 2 teams
lie.
in D tier.
Yeah, we can make it up here.
I think
I put 3. I mean,
F for Falcons.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really, bro. I think Real and Rencor at times. I think you would probably argue they are like top 10 in their role, like easily, right?
if we're just
Mike
counting
Tweakin?
hardpoint, I mean, bro,
top 10 might be.
Rencor's good at every mode though, and Real maybe not in search.
I think Rencor, I agree. I think Rencor is good across 3. Real just in these clutch situations and search as a team, they just like make the wrong read continuously in that game mode. It's very tough to watch. I mean, listen, if you guys want to put them bottom of C, it's not too bad.
I don't
I'm
think
just-
they're Falcons or LAG.
I just think these guys are. We predicted they were going to cap out after Major 1, and I feel that they're kind of in that direction.
I'd put a bottom of C, but I see what you're saying, Ben.
Last
they're
in
only.
C is fine with me.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're,
last in C is okay.
they're only good at one game mode, right? They're struggling at the other game modes. I mean, it's just like I can see your argument, but I mean, I think bottom of C probably is where we're gonna have these guys.
I mean, boys, listen, they've won 7 series this year, and 3 of those were over the course of like 3 days. So,
all right. Well, we'll see.
Definitely fair.
We'll see what happens with Miami moving forward. Unless does anybody else have Miami D tier? I think has Ben the only one?
Nah, I think C's fine.
I think regardless, we all kind of have them in this like around the same spot
I think
anyway.
it's just like Miami's been ass, but these D tier teams are turbo ass.
Yeah. Then we got the Minnesota Rocker. Now, nothing is official yet with the Minnesota Rocker. The only thing that's official is that Paul X is gone. Paul X has been removed from the roster. Obviously, we love Big Paulie, but he just wasn't cutting it. He wasn't getting enough kills. It felt like just when you needed him to step up, I think that was the biggest thing. It's just he couldn't get kills. He couldn't pick up kills, and he was just really struggling. He was going negative every series. And the rumor on the street...
We went 5 and 23 today, by the way.
Yeah, the 5 and 23.
He almost copied you.
Yeah, nobody can copy me, Slay. I'm a different ball game. Slay. And I won the series, Pat. Ain't nobody going 4 and 23 and then winning the series like that. Nobody's doing that. But yes, Paul is removed. The rumor to this roster is Kenny. So apparently it's going to be Gio, Kenny, Nero, and Estriel. Now, I'm not really too sure how to feel about it because honestly, I feel like it depends what kind of Kenny they get, right? Are they going to get Kenny who's just struggling and can't get kills and looks uncomfortable on a map? Or are they going to get like a different Kenny, right? Like he's got some time now, took a little break. He's been sitting on the sidelines. Again, I'm a little confused about that because I'm pretty sure like on the Optic Pod, they said that Kenny was the one who was like, yeah, you guys should probably get somebody else. Like I'm going to step down. I thought Kenny was taking a break. I thought he was going to chill for a little while, like maybe a month or 2, maybe chill for the year. I don't know, maybe try and come back stronger. He got right back into it with another team. So I don't know if Kenny maybe didn't like
And
the
they play on Friday.
They play each other on Friday, which is like, first of all, you can't. I mean, the script is just unbelievable.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping this unlocks Kenny because this team is gonna differ so much from like the Optic Texas team because he's teaming with literally people that are fucking running it down, bro. Like you can say what you want about Rocker and like yeah, they haven't been playing the best, but these guys are gonna run it down. So they just have a completely different play style, and maybe Kenny can pick up a thing or two from them because yeah, granted they haven't been the best. Their dynamic as a team is going to be totally fucking different. So I hope Kenny can help Nero get back to that consistency, and I hope that maybe Kenny can speed it up based on the way they play.
Down, Chris, like
bro, they ran it down. They didn't run it down. They didn't know what the fuck they were going.
They were running down mid. That's what they were doing.
I didn't know where they were going.
Those guys were sprinting for an FF15. That's
They're
what they
running
were
towards
doing.
the hill with 15 seconds left and not rotating on a fucking P2 on
Guys
ball.
were head bashing mid turret.
They were flanking every life.
Hey, relax.
I'm just concerned with Rocker. Rocker might be a team. So we didn't talk about it a bunch, but Skyline and Vault S&D getting removed. Vault S&D was like a bread and butter for Rocker, and outside of Hosty Search, like the rest of S&D map pool is kind of iffy. So like, I'm very curious how their search is going to go this split, because if they can diversify, they'll continue to be a hard out at times. But like, there's another team that even with Ken getting at it, I'm a little worried that they might be in the fight of their lives to try and make champs.
I mean,
I'm putting them in D.
I mean, it's gonna have to be
D?
Yeah, with the way they've been playing.
Oh man.
I don't know. I would take them over Rocker.
Fucking God,
I would
we're
take
on
them over
par.
Miami.
Wait, with the current, with the way they've been playing,
Rocker is in D?
with the way they've been playing.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh my fucking
Bro, Nero-
God.
The
Nero-
name was
Nero-
D is egregious.
Nero-
He's-
They
Nero
beat
has
they beat
fallen.
Miami
Bro,
last
there's
split.
clip farming, but then there's
Sure.
like another
Okay,
level, brother.
Okay, they beat Miami. We'll put them in C, bro. But they've
here-
fallen off a cliff, bro.
Guys,
Like,
here's
my
here's
God.
the issue with Minnesota, contextual thing. Their last 5 series, FaZe, Thieves, Vancouver, FaZe, Optic.
Nah,
Like,
it's
they
insane.
They
They're
and
in
I
a
gone through a
blender.
really tough stretch. They beat Miami
okay, fine.
during the split.
went-
They beat Optic and they beat Falcon. So like,
okay,
I
fine.
think
They
are
they
better
went through a
than
tough
Miami,
time. Okay, we'll put them in. We'll put them in C.
bro. They're still
Dude,
mid, but like I think
I'm
D's
just
crazy.
looking. I'm just looking at their land performance and good.
I was gonna
Oh
put
my
him
God.
between Boston and Miami.
I like that. I like that.
That's
I
where
don't
I,
hate that.
that's where I was gonna put him.
I don't really care where they go, but D is crazy.
Bro, they've been getting pooped on, bro. Like I obviously it's different when you word it that way, Ben. That's why Ben's here, bro. Ben gives us the context. He's got the schedule cheese, so I'll
Bro,
give him C.
you just chowed the guy on fucking. You just ego chowed the guy with a sub on back gun on protocol, brother. It's all good.
God, man, that's insane.
Sometimes you win that gunfight, but maybe not today, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I am excited though. I'm excited for Kenny. He's gonna have It is weird seeing Kenny with the Minnesota Rocker though. I will say that. I mean, we're used to seeing him with like Thieves, Optic. Right now he's playing with
This
the
is a
Rocker.
really pivotal moment in Ken's career, this team.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
This is also a good moment for Astrial, bro, because if like Kenny, let's say, picks it up, like Ken's an experienced player, and he's won a lot in his career. Like this could be like a good turning point for a couple of these young guys, like trying to impress people that are obviously like upper on the food chain, I guess. So he could put like turn some heads.
Well, the problem for Ken is if this doesn't work out, he might be thinking about heading back AG and going to Falcons.
Yeah,
after this,
maybe,
so.
maybe.
That would be insane. Can you imagine if he ends up back with AG on the Falcons? That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't be the first time that people have recircled the wagon for the 13th time, Tom. So.
Yeah, people tend to do that. History has shown. But let's move on to the next team. Unless anybody has any objections on where we have the Rocker. Any objections? Okay.
That's insane.
Now we got the Vegas Falcons, ladies and gentlemen. They have made a change, and it is AG who they're all spamming F tier in a chat. I mean, they're spamming F tier because they want to see him in F tier, right? Not because the stream went down.
Correct.
Vegas, they are now, I'll give you guys a rundown of the roster. It's Arcides, Priesta, Pred, and Xnid. So probably one of the weirdest rosters of all time. That's got to be one of the weirdest rosters I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it's just such a weird group of players coming together. And I just don't know how I feel about it. I really worry about the AR duo. I don't know if this AR duo is going to be able to like compete and just get kills and just keep up. But I do think the sub duo is not that bad.
I gotta be on my hater shit really quick.
Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
And I
Floor's
hate
yours,
to
Pat.
do it because
love this, Pat.
like
Let me roll out the red carpet for Slam, man.
bro. Preston hasn't won a series on land in like 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
How-
It's crazy, actually.
How
here?
is he getting on this team?
How is he in the league?
Wait,
like-
it's been 2 years. He's never won. He hasn't won a
Yes, he
series
hasn't
on land?
won since he won champs.
Bro,
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Like, there's so many
This-
people.
this
There's
is
so many people you
insane.
could have picked up. There's
like when people complain about like the friendship cheese, the recyclable shit, like this is a prime example, bro. This pickup is fucking nuts. I don't care about Alec and I don't care about Pred. Whatever, that those make sense. Alec deserved his chance back. He was obviously dominating and won challengers. Pred is a no-brainer, right? He just wasn't working on the optic team. Perfectly fine. The Priesta pickup is fucking wild for this squad.
Alec, you couldn't vouch for your challenger teammate you just won the event with. Like, you could have had Brock. You could have had fucking anyone.
They had the the pro loot rumor thing, and then like there was something about upper management like blocking it. So then they went to Preston as like a backup. Like I feel like there's some weird shit behind the scenes with this like second AR spot or something. Because there's no, bro.
Like, Lord.
I'm gonna echo what Pat said. Respectfully, bro. I won with Preston. I made finals with Preston. You know, he is bad, dude. He hasn't been good in a very long time, and the fact that he has a spot when players are actually just so much more deserving is fucking insane.
I see some people in the chat talking about. My bad, Sam. I didn't mean to cut you out there.
You're good. Go ahead.
A lot of people in the chat talking about Pro Loot, right? Because that was obviously a rumor for this Falcons roster. Honestly, it was Fellow and Pro Loot. Or both of them. Pro Loot fell through. Fellow ended up going somewhere else, which is what I think happened there. Not sure what happened with Pro Loot, but I know Pro Loot was an option here. Chris, you had mentioned Brack.
I need to start. Brack is varsity's teammate.
We need to start pushing Brack prop. We need to start pushing Brack prop again.
Brack
here.
and Alec as a duo in this game might have been.
Brack has actually been.
They just
insane
won
in challengers.
In challengers, but I just
still
think
winning.
I think that sub duo at the pro level.
Listen, Lunars and Fellows.
I don't want people to bring up Brack's like past when he was playing in the past, like with him and LG and Black Ops 4 and shit, like just bringing up like years ago, like when he was. I think he's a different player now. When I watch him play, he's evolved as a player. Like he looks like a completely different player when I watch him play, and he's
also playing a different game.
He also needs to get into a non-dog shit CDL situation. He's been on some fucking terrible teams.
Yeah, he wasn't even bad in Black Ops 4. He was just he was slow as rocks in Black Ops.
It was his rookie year in BO4.
Yeah.
So,
but my question here is, who made the call for Priesta? Like, was it Clay? Was it Alec? Was like who was calling for Preston on this team?
There's just so many people they could have picked up. They could have picked up Brack, Dylan Rex. They could have picked up fucking.
Clay's the one who was building the team.
You don't think AG would weigh in?
I mean, the players are obviously.
I'm sure all of them weighed in on this.
But
nah, bro. There's no. They gotta just be happy they're getting a check, bro. That's gotta be fat, bro.
all on minimum.
I assume it was a team.
Nah, they're not all on minimums.
They are not all on minimums.
Nah, bro.
What? to go.
Why would they not be on minimums though?
Because they're getting paid. They're getting.
They have fake monopoly money.
No, I know. But I'm saying from Falcons' perspective, like these players didn't have any options.
Yeah, but also, do you not understand how big it is? Do you not understand how big it is?
I mean, Pred had options for sure.
Yeah, and also, do you for Falcons as an organization, for them to sign like Pred, like or even Alec, like former world champions, recent world champions, like that's going to bring a lot. Well, yeah, Pred just won.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Alec. I'm like, that's
no. I said I said former and recent. Like. Priesta's got accolades too. Like, I don't know.
Also,
Priesta hasn't won a match on land in 2 years.
Yeah, I know. I know.
High salary, but if you're Falcons, like I assume your best leverage point to not get like.
That's the only guy you pay on this team.
Which is why I'm saying he probably got paid because this is the best time for Falcons to lock in a long-term deal.
They announced one player. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
He got his own walkout.
And he looked so tough, didn't he? He
looks so tough. So tough in his green walkout.
Yeah, I will say I am waiting to see the rest of the announcements, but I know Pred had other options, so I'm sure they threw him a bag, and I think Alec had other options too.
Really?
I mean, probably LAG.
Minnesota, right? Well, he was rumored to go to Minnesota at the beginning of Rostermania.
He was rumored to Minnesota as well.
Yeah.
But those teams aren't paying. Like,
that's probably why he went to Falcons.
Guys, here's the other thing always with Rostermania. Like, there are teams that didn't make changes this split. You'd think probably somewhere they were talking about potentially making changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might have offers, or they may have been hit up on the side, and it just never worked out because it didn't get that far. But I think Alec and Pred for sure had multiple options.
Who's their first game with this team?
They play on Friday. Who do they play?
I know they have Optic coming up. I know they play Optic, which is
they play the first game on Friday. I think it's Vancouver.
Yeah, they have Vancouver and they have Miami.
Ah,
so they can go 1-1, I think.
That
Miami's
Vancouver match is gonna be tough.
Has there been any footage of these guys streaming?
No,
not that I've seen.
Or like rumors of what their map counts are?
Nah, I haven't heard anything behind the scenes about it.
Listen, somebody anonymously DM some map counts, bro.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're doing.
Where's Ronnie when I need him?
I'm a little concerned to the point that this is another version of Boston Breach, bro. AG's gonna drop like a 1 or 1-1 or 1-2 every series, and like, are they gonna just get AR diffed by everybody, and then like they'll have some decent like honeymoon teamwork off the rip? Like they're just Team Boston with probably more upside because they have more cash, and AG, who's I would say better than Snippy theoretically.
All right. I'm excited for Exton to have just some competent teammates around him who know COD, who could probably teach him some things. I think it'll go a long way for Exton, and I think it'll help him out a ton. I feel like his English has gotten better. His grind is there. His passion is there. His talent is there, right? So for him to actually
He earned that spot, bro. He earned that spot.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see Exton there and like still holding his own and being the only one left from the original roster is cool to see. I can see him being the franchise player for these guys. If
Honestly, as much as we shit on them for picking a Priesta, thank God they fucking put together an A team, bro. Because I still think, at least now with this current team, they have a chance to win series and at least win an HP. Because good lord, I could not watch another fucking one of those.
I don't know. It was so bad that it became good.
It was just like a
It was like driving by a car crash. Like you just can't help but look.
But
I mean, I just think Dave, bro.
You're not supposed to look at it. You shouldn't, but you drive a little bit slower just so you can get a peek. That's what Falcons COD was, bro.
They have a really tough. They have another team with a tough stage.
Fucking insane.
Vancouver, Miami, Optic, FaZe, Boston is split. Like realistically, they got to beat Miami and Boston to make winners bracket. I
don't even know where to put these. Like, I mean, they're D. Don't get me wrong, they're D. But like,
this is the Vegas
how good or
Falcons
bad are they?
Vegas Falcons grand plan. I'm laying it out right now. Okay, they're gonna make another roster change after this major because there is an EWC roster lock. We don't have the Call of Duty rulebook yet for EWC, so I don't know if you guys saw, but there's an overall competition-wide roster lock for EWC with the giant asterisk that like you can make changes as outlined beyond that based on the handbook of the game. We just don't know what that is yet. But like, Vegas will probably make a roster change after this. Maybe they're competitive in Major 4 and EWC is their champs. Like, they're playing for 3 months from now.
yeah. Anyways, D.
Yeah, I agree with D.
Yeah, basically, long story short, D.
I think for now we have them in D, right? I mean, we'll see how they end up playing. It's just, I haven't seen them at all. I like not even in scrims. Nothing. I
wonder
don't
if
know.
they have reps. I wonder if they
You're
have.
gonna see them twice this week, so.
Yeah, like have they even?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited to watch them too. I love when Rostermania is going down, and I mean, but this is like one of the biggest Rostermanias we had. There's been so many changes, and I'm always excited to see how like new people coming in or just new looks at different rosters. And speaking of a new look,
Hold on, can I get one more thought though?
Yeah, go ahead, Ben. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead, Ben.
Much of the show.
No, you're chilling.
This is a big This is a big situation for AG. It can go one or two ways here. You can either build a winning culture here and get this going and really elevate this franchise to be a contender, or you can collect a bag. This thing's just a shit show for a year and a half, and then just go in a different direction next offseason. So it's his choice on whether he's going to be the guy, recruit, build, work with Clay, and build something real here, or just kind of spin the gears for a year and a half and then be out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's insane. Anyways, D. Optic.
That's insane.
I'm
Optic.
trolling,
I agree,
bro.
Ben.
I'm trolling. I agree. I agree, Ben.
Texas,
I agree, Ben.
Obviously,
Chris.
with yeah, I agree with you too, Ben. And obviously, with Optic Texas, they have also blown it up. They have made 2 changes. We consider blowing. If you change half your team, that's considered blow it up. We made that rule a few days ago. Optic Texas, they brought in Skies. They with Kenny leaving and with Pred leaving, they brought Hook back. So Hook is back in the lineup. It's gonna be the Hook Shotzi sub duo back at it again. And then of course you got Big Bruce, you got Dashy, and you got Skies on the ARs. I'm sure they'll be changing depending on the map and situations, but that's what the team's looking like. They have looked a lot better in scrims. I will say it is scrims, so you take them lightly, right? But they have looked a lot better. And I think that's just probably the Shotzi and Hook dynamic, right? I know Shotzi's talked about it. Feels a lot more comfortable with Hook, like playing a game. I saw Shotzi saying something that he feels like when he's playing with Hook, like his decision making, like he always knows where he needs to do or where to go, right? Like he feels more comfortable, almost in a way. Which I don't really know what he meant by that exactly. Like maybe just like the routes that.
And why'd they get rid of him in the first place?
Right. Well, that's where I was going with it, Pat. Like why? And I said this on my own too. I was like, why did they get rid of Hook to begin with? Right. Like why? What was the reasoning? Right. Because is that reasoning still there? Right, like what was their go-to reasoning to getting rid of Hook? Unless it was like a Kenny thing or a Pred thing as to why they got rid of him. And now that they're
it had to be something with like Pred, bringing the world championship back, roster back. It had to be, bro. But
yeah,
listen, before Pat goes, I'm gonna set him up for this one. I'm gonna say B, just cause I think Hook, no bullshit, solos like the entire bottom half of the league.
no.
In terms of all right, Pat, thoughts?
You said B.
Yeah, I said bottom of B.
I
For
got
now,
top.
for
I got
now.
top of C right now, so it's the same thing.
Wow, an objective. That's fair. A non-biased Pat opinion.
So Pat, you got them top of C. Duarte, you got them bottom of B. I would have them top of C right now, personally. With just from like what we've seen from them, right? Like I just think in order, like I would probably have them top of C. I feel like you guys are like onto the right spot here, but I mean they obviously had the potential.
And hold on, and let me. This is being generous, guys. They just went 0-18.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I know,
I don't care.
I know,
I don't
I
care
know.
who they picked up. Like they have been getting fucking world starred. Like top of C is generous just because of their scrim results in the last few days. Otherwise, they're in D. But yeah.
So we can put them at C, and hopefully they pleasantly surprise us. Because I want this Optic team to do good. The CDL is more exciting when this team is doing good, even if they're not winning events.
Yeah.
It's just more exciting when they're competing. So they need to be good, and I'm rooting for them. I've been rooting for them with Caesar.
Okay.
I like Hook, so we'll see.
I'm gonna be shitty devil's advocate here. If we're using scrim results as a somewhat of a metric to gauge this team, these guys have been recruit bot booty clapping Ravens day in and day out.
They have. It's not even fucking close,
So
bro.
Wait, but
how much stock are we putting in these scrims?
I'm only
Hold
looking
on.
at scrims on the upside, not the
The
downside.
Ravens have been having a rough couple
These
days.
guys been getting zombie trained
Boo
spawn
bops.
traps by
Yeah.
Optic for 3
Yeah,
days.
you're right. Let's put them at the top of B. You're right.
no.
So I'm just asking, how much weight do these scrims hold for this
You
tier
only,
list?
we're
but I
only
will
looking
say-
at scrims for the teams that are doing positive
Yeah, they
stuff.
played well
According-
versus FaZe
Okay.
too. They did play well
Downweight.
versus
Also-
FaZe.
Okay.
And I was going to
Okay.
say,
They did
according,
beat the shit out of
but
FaZe,
also according to other people, this is more on the Ravens side. Ravens is better in matches than they are in their scrims.
Wait,
They've been trolling scrims all year.
Also,
They
I mean,
they are not good in scrims.
wasn't Optic doing decent in scrims last stage when they were going 0-18? Wasn't that the rumor? Like their scrims were okay or
There was
pretty
like a
good?
clip of Damon, but
I asked-
No.
listen, I asked around, like they were better in scrims with Kyler, but they were still like winning map count against people with their last team. That's why I'm not putting like tremendous amount of stock. I think functionally Kyler is going to create so much space that's going to allow them to control the game better. And I think, especially in respawn and Bloods and Search, like I think they are going to start to win.
But they
maps
could
and
run into
series,
the
but-
here's
same
the-
issues they ran into on LAN in Major 1, where it's like, yes, we all know Kyler is a godlike COD player.
but it's
Some of the
still
plays
better
he
than
makes
what they've had now.
fucks you over. I'm just saying they could run into the same issues
Yeah,
that they
but
did at
the-
Major
the
1
Kyler
and be a
problem
top
is
8
a problem that
Yeah, but
championship caliber teams, like if Kyler's issues are the reason that you're losing an event, you're a championship caliber team. They're not even fucking close at this point. The issues that Kyler brings on the map or the plays that he makes in the situations,
More upside.
it's more upside. You don't get the luxury of having Kyler cost you yet. Kyler is saving your team. He's not costing you guys yet. You're not good enough to get costed by Kyler yet.
Also,
That
here's
is
the
the
thing.
dynamic that these
Also,
guys
here's
have.
the thing: when you bring on a player, and I'm going to compare him to Neptune. Obviously, he hasn't played to the level of Neptune currently. But when you bring a player that is like Neptune-esque, where he's just running it down and creating space and winning like face fuck gunfights, the decision making you have to make on the map is so blatantly obvious. Whereas when you have a team that's full of people that are fucking constantly flanking and taking routes and not creating any space, that's where shit gets convoluted and you don't know what the fuck to do because you're constantly waiting for a play to happen. Whereas Hook, Neptune, those types of players, they make the fucking play happen. So you just know what you have to do on the map. So that is automatically just going to make them better. It might not make them a fucking A or S tier team, but it's definitely going to make them better than 0-18.
Nah,
Or whatever
Kyler
the fuck
soloing
they
the
were
bottom
at.
half of the league is hilarious.
The
by
thing
the
they're
way.
going to need to
That's
do,
so funny, bro.
if
You know what I
That's
mean,
so
though, right?
Oh no, of course. Yeah.
If you-
Listen, I'm putting them in B personally. I don't know about you guys.
I'm not
we
keeping them in
haven't,
B.
we haven't seen them play S&D, obviously, because of scrims. I think if they make the right plays around Kyler, there's a Vancouver situation, they'll start to run the table. But if it's hero ball, hoping that Kyler just creates this void of space that they can make individual plays behind, like the minute that Kyler doesn't do that, then it's going to look really fucking shitty. So
I
top
also
of C, bottom of C, bottom of B, I don't give a shit. It's the same
Listen, they've
thing,
been
bro.
playing well in scrims. Dude, I mean, we could put them in B. It is kind of crazy that they're in B. These guys, their map count in stage.
I'm down to put them at
but-
C.
They're
I'm
also
down
a
to put them
much
at the
different
top of.
team than that team. Though.
I'm down to put them at
it's
the
a much
top of
different
C.
team, but I mean, so is LAG, so is Vegas, so right, like so are
Yeah,
all these
but
other
like Kyler
teams.
was also a top 5
I'm
player.
down
in
to
the game
I'm
when
down
he
to
was
put
in
him at the
league.
top of C and be pleasantly surprised. And I will say also
We can put
shout
him in
out to-
C. That's fine.
from what I've been watching, I think Skies has been playing really good, and I like seeing him run a third sub. Whenever they need him to, he's been playing pretty good.
Yeah,
with it,
I feel
so.
like top of C makes more sense right now, right? And then
Yeah.
like I feel
My
like this
personal
looks better.
ranking, I would have them B. But if
Them
we're
B,
Yeah,
happy with C, that's
same.
fine.
But listen, I'm down to be pleasantly surprised.
I'm
if
yeah,
they-
I'm
if
like
they do
I'm
well.
glass half
down.
full with the team
I'm
right
so
now.
down.
So
The
Bro,
chat voted
they-
51% B and 22% C.
Gentlemen,
Then
they
there
have
was-
a very easy split. Minnesota, C9, Miami, Vegas, FaZe. Like they should get minimum 3 wins from the teams. The talent they have, if they can't find 3 wins with the schedule, I don't know, bro.
There's 78 votes to put Optic in the S tier. Who the fuck?
Zinni and 77 of his burners.
No, my bad, Zen.
Yeah, that's comedy. But yes, this is the final tier list. This is what we're ending with. I think it's
Are we still
phenomenal.
doing fantasy? Because we're
This is pushing, bro.
Yeah, we are kind of
Fantasy's
pushing
kinda
it.
crazy.
We
almost 2 hours.
hey, I'll pay you guys for 2 episodes. How's about that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys! Suddenly my fucking schedule is free.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got nothing to do.
I mean,
Ranked?
say-
Who's
listen-
that?
listen,
What's
okay,
that?
Listen. If you guys don't want to do it, we'll.
I'm down to do it.
No, I'm
You know what I'm
down.
saying?
You-
It's already so late. Who fucking cares?
You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
feel bad if it's too late for y'all. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
run this shit, man.
You know,
Well,
you
only
sure?
fucking now that we're
Run it
drafting.
up. Run it up.
All right.
I'm
Are
just
you,
gonna have to
are
eat
you
off-
sure? Are you sure, bro?
No
We are
camera, otherwise I'm
positive.
good.
Bro, otherwise we're not gonna do it tomorrow, and it's gonna be fucking chalk.
Yeah, then we're gonna miss a weekend, and there's
be
only 5
fucking annoyed,
matches,
like-
and it's a whole thing.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we could count it as 2 episodes, guys. I mean, you know what I mean? I could, you know what I mean? I feel bad. bro.
you done?
I feel bad, bro. I feel bad. I don't want to like, you know. What I
Damn,
mean?
this
Don't
guy
worry, Tom.
Tom
You
is
only
rich,
got
bro.
22 hours left.
Yeah, I got 22 and a half hours left to go.
Tom's trying to
trying
drag
to-
this
Yo,
bitch out as long
24
as he
bro.
can. This one is about to be a 4-hour flank.
I see you, Tom. I see you.
I
heard we're gonna get
4.5
raises.
hour flank episode.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
yo,
man.
guys, we got 24 hours worth. We got
Yo,
another shit.
predictions after this? You guys got predictions?
No.
All right, bro. You guys ready for the fantasy? We don't even have everybody in fantasy, so I don't know what's going on. Ben, you were supposed to get everybody in fantasy.
Yeah, but I can't fucking log them into computers and click the button for them, Tom.
I don't even see Kaysan. Like Kaysan's not even here. Did Kaysan?
I just checked the case on the J up.
All right, we'll say
We
Kaysan.
need
send him the
Don.
link then?
Donnie's in here, so we need Pat to join. We need
Just
Chris to
send case on the
join.
link.
Yeah,
I'm going to
I'm-
link
Kaysan has
Yeah.
had the link for hours.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaysan's
Where's
had the
it?
link for a minute now.
Just making sure.
Where's the link?
In the flank DM.
Link to him.
Okay, hold on.
Flank DM,
And then
man.
I
Flank
want to
DM.
I want to highlight a few things. Rules. Same kind of team split as last time. 1 sub, 1 AR, 2 flex, 1 bench. The nice thing with the new thing on Breaking Point this time around is we can actually customize the scoring.
I changed my
Charles.
name?
Yeah,
Oh, you should
just
be
a little
forgetting
the pencil shit.
Okay.
Sam and I earlier today went through and adjusted the categories. And I think these are kind of the fairest. I think there's some good variety here. So, Tom, if you scroll up, you'll see the
Okay.
list at the top. There's overall categories of individual map wins, KD, and non-traded kill percentage. And then in a hard point, we have K kills per 10 minutes, damage per 10 minutes, overall KD, and hard point hill time per 10 minutes. So a good mix with objective in there. In S&D, we got kills per round, assists per round, that's what the ADR is. Total plants and
What the
diffuses.
fuck is that?
We decided to do overall first bloods and not first blood percentage, and then S&D KD, and then for control, damage per 10, kills per 10, KD, and then ticks per attacking round.
Okay.
There's like 40 fucking options for scoring, but
Yeah.
I think Ben and I found a good median.
What's
And
good,
Flashy,
Don
I know
What's
you
good,
said
man?
map dependent, but
good,
that's
was
is
good.
what it is, bro.
Yo, listen.
Tom, thoughts on my team name?
Is that you, Team Puma? Is that you?
No.
What the fuck is it? Regain Tim? Oh, hell no. No, you're going down for that. No, you're actually going down for that, bro. Now, this whole Tim bullshit needs to stop, bro. This shit needs to stop. I don't like this shit. They were calling me Jeremy for months. And I thought I escaped that shit. I thought I escaped it. And now
Regain
they're
Tim.
calling me Tim, and now they call me fucking Tim. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. What I do? I hit start once Kaysan joins, right?
No, I'm gonna set up the league just in case.
You're gonna set it up? Okay, absolutely. Kaysan said he's joining up right now.
Okay. Once he's in, I'll set the draft time. It'll randomize the order, guys. No duck race because it makes things too fucking fugazi and
I got breaking points. Fucking breaking.
It's gonna just be a shit show. So.
There we go.
So, all right. Once Kaysan joins, we'll give Kaysan 1 minute. If he's not joining in a minute or two, we're giving it to Nameless. Okay, I see Nameless is in here. Is he there right now? Let me see. Let me poke Nameless. Let me see if he's here. Let me see. If we can't get Kaysan, we'll throw in fucking Ant. You know,
Let's get Ant's commentary on these fucking draft.
no,
picks.
that nub is in here already, guys. Team Howie Nub Man. That's Nub right there. That's Ian.
Howie nubbin.
Howdy.
Hey, what's up, Nub?
Hey, what a meeting, yeah.
What's up, Nub? What's going on with you, Nub? What's going on, man?
Are we drafting?
Yeah, we're about to
About
draft.
to.
We're just waiting for
About to,
Kaysan
right?
to join, bro. We're waiting for him to join. I don't know what he's doing. You know, this guy's he's stalling right now.
He's out and about today, to be fair, so I don't want to criticize him too much, you know.
Let me just go tell.
Yeah, but then he should have just said, "Don't do it," and get somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Can't speak to that part.
Should I call him and see what this cat's doing? Cause
If you want to, I mean, I think that would be a wise decision in my POV.
all right, let's call him. Let's see what Kaysan's doing. Let's call him mid flank and see what the fuck's going on with this guy. He better answer the phone. No, he might not answer the phone because he's at a. I think he's at a party right now.
No, he's gonna party in a bit. Fucking Max.
He's about to be
party.
drafted mid fucking party.
Yeah,
Better
he's
lock
drafted
in.
at the party. Yo,
What up?
yo, you're on the flank. Join up, bro. We're waiting on you.
I'm back.
Hold on, let me see something.
Can you not join up?
I can't. I'm not gonna ruin your guys' episode. Where's the link?
What, Ben? Where's the link at, Ben?
I DM'd it to him
He
in a
DM'd
group
it to you.
on
He DM'd it
X.
to you on X on Twitter.
Okay, hold on a second. Fuck, did I do this last time with Discord? I think I did it with Discord or Twitter. Fuck, I think I did it with Discord.
Are you at Diddy's house?
No, I'm at the FaZe house.
Okay.
What's
Hello.
wrong? What the fuck
You
is
at
wrong
Diddy's house
with
is
you?
crazy.
No,
That's
they're just-
crazy.
There's nothing, bro. I need you to join up, bro. I need you to join up, though. No, for real.
All right, hold on.
All right, bro.
Hold on. Wait.
This guy's an unk, dude. This guy, it takes 8 years for this guy to click a link. I don't understand.
Who's
Bro,
who's
it's
Get a
making me,
Kill
like, sign in and
University?
shit. I don't remember any of this.
Gone.
Bro, I don't remember any of this stuff.
Oh, it's making him sign in. He doesn't know his sign-in info, bro. It's chalked.
No, okay, hold on. Enter 6. Okay, confirm with something else. Hold on.
Like that team name, Chris?
Log in.
What'd you say?
Like that team name?
Use
Yeah, I
the
like
code
it.
sent to your phone. Hold on.
Yeah, who's
I bet you
who?
got it
Yo,
though,
who
right?
the
You got
fuck
it?
made their name Puma?
Yeah, I think I got it.
All right, bet. Join up, and then we're going to start it as soon as you join, all right?
All right, man.
All right. Thanks, bro. Later, bro.
All right. Later.
Peace. All right, yo. First of all, Don, appreciate you joining up, Donnie. What's going on, bro? What's up, Ant? We got Nameless in here
Chilling,
as
man. I'm
well.
chilling, man.
What's up, bro? Wait, Donnie,
I'm in an MLB game. What's up, brother?
I was gonna have you replace Kaysan, but I think he's joining up now. We're gonna get you in fantasy, but I mean, we
Okay,
might be
okay.
full now.
No problem, no
I
problem.
think Kaysan's about to join, but if he doesn't join within the next, oh no, he's in there. Now I was
Just
gonna
know,
ask. Go ahead.
underrated pick, Giga.
Giga Wait.
What? Yes, he's turning up this
I had him
year.
last split.
Ant is
Wait,
always
it's a late. Wait, bro. What are we gonna talk about? The top prospect picks, or are we gonna talk about the late sleepers?
You're right.
Make sure you guys go over to draft tab.
I hear you on BTJ in the 9th.
You said go to the draft tab?
Wait,
Draft
Sam,
tab
who's your
starting in 1
sleeper?
minute.
I'm keep that to myself, Ant. Come on. What am I doing?
So-
here?
Not a
Who's
little
got first?
misdirection.
How are we
everybody.
seating it, Ben? Who's getting first?
Yeah, I'm low on that.
It's random, isn't it? Random? Isn't
It is random right now.
It's just
Well, right now I'm looking at Ben in the first, and I don't like that.
Cheap sheep. Wait, yo, code names after this.
I'm down. Yo,
Sheep is
wait,
back, Ben.
wait,
That's
who
good
won?
work.
Who won the last fantasy? I can't remember.
Come on, Tim.
Oh my
Oh yeah, that's right. It was me. Unbelievable.
Nice job, Tom.
Hey, no, we champs over here. No, we don't got rings, but we fantasy champs. No, we fantasy champs. Oh man, what a pleasure,
Something
man.
Pat will never be. Fantasy champ.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Pat will never be.
What? Is that Ringless talking to me?
No.
What? What? No. Is that an ableist joke? I'm on your fucking top. Make loving.
Oh man.
Guy's been
Too
watching
easy.
Black Ops 2. He's been watching Black Ops 2 for 2 weeks, milking it, bro. Running 20-minute ads every 3 minutes.
Oh, tell you the first.
You
Where
were
am
on the
I?
team too.
Oh, hell
1,
no.
2, 3, 4,
I'm
5.
fucking last.
Oh, we got
Hey,
fucked.
Number
I-
2. Don't
Hey, but I
mind
kind of
if
like
I
6.
do.
I kind of like 6.
Number
Might
D.
be it.
Wait, is this 1 AR, 1 SMG,
Double
2
flex.
flex?
Yep.
Double
Wait,
flex?
did I tell Chili we're drafting? I may not.
He's in
I'm
here.
right here, dog. Yo,
Okay,
yo,
bad,
Ben, are
bad.
you high, dog?
What's up, Chelly?
No, I'm just fucking trying to be chilling, bro.
Chelly. Go
We
ahead,
gotta
Chelly.
make it
Your
work.
first
All right,
pick.
all right,
Let's
all
zoom
right.
through this because everybody was complaining that we're going for too long.
Yeah. It's easy pick for me.
You
I'm
know what
also
I
up in
mean?
the pen right now. Fuck it.
Ooh, Joe
Joe
D
C's
first overall.
pick. Wow.
Wow, I'll take Simpet too.
Wow.
Hey, why is he at the bottom?
Yeah,
Chili, are you high?
Refresh. Yo, who said that?
What?
Wait, Gersh?
Yeah, why are they?
Huh?
Were we going bottom up?
No,
I refreshed my
refresh,
page.
refresh,
so
fix
shit.
it.
What happened? Should,
Nothing, it's just bugging.
should I refresh? Should I refresh
Yeah,
it?
refresh.
Yeah, it'll fix it.
Yeah.
Kaysan's up now.
Go to Sieves first. Nah,
You
this
would
Kelly
think that
cat's
Kaysan has a good
drunk.
opportunity to
we're
take MC
smoking
right
dick.
here. You would
Yo,
think.
Nub, you been watching COD recently or nah?
Text
You
me-
been why, yo,
man,
you want me to
text me-
vandalize your car again,
Text me
dog? You want me to
something.
vandalize your car again, bro?
My bad, no, my bad.
Damn, he
I
had
mean, like Sim's on the board. Like we're letting Sim fall to 2, bro.
Board.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm like. How is he falling to?
Sims at 2, sure.
I mean, surely Kaysan goes with MC here, right?
Yeah,
Surely.
you would think.
Ben, text him.
Hey,
Make sure he
weren't
knows
you-
he's up.
Wait, how does this work though? How is Dashy's ranked 3rd? He's been the 3rd best fantasy player.
I don't
That's
like
just
it.
Fantasy
Yeah, I picked
statter.
MC.
Yeah, I picked up C.
Is it for the overall season?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, why
it's
is
still
it
for the whole
bugging like
season, but like that's still kind of insane, no?
That's weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to think they're
They didn't
coming
win a
off
map. There's no way he was doing that well.
You're up, Slay.
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah, I'm
respectfully.
looking.
You gotta refresh every pick. low
Every
key.
pick is crazy, bro.
I'm not
But yeah.
refreshing every pick.
I'm not refreshing,
I'll
I don't give a
refresh
fuck.
after like every round, and we'll look at the overall at the end. See what the teams are looking
Nah, this
like.
is my split, bro. I could tell. This is my stage.
All right, I picked. I don't know if it worked.
This is my stage.
Who'd you pick, Pat?
Crap.
Pick Scrappy or Nesto?
Fuck.
Okay, Salale.
A lot of quality on the board.
Huh. There's a lot of
You would-
quality on the board, bro.
What Don Dada's chefing up.
What do you got? Get a kill
I don't know how to
university.
fucking pick, bro. Hold on.
The little arrow.
I got it, I
A
got it.
little arrow. A little arrow. Please don't pick my player. Don't pick my player, bro. No!
Yeah, you thought you were getting a Hydra fucking 10.
Yeah, I
Fucking
tried.
insane.
All right, bro. Go ahead. Go
Bro
ahead,
thought,
love.
bro thought JJ was falling to the bottom of the first.
Go ahead, love. Go ahead, love. Wow, dude. Damn, I can't believe all the players that have fallen already, dude. This is fucking insane, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. I buried you.
Ooh, L pick, W.
Oh, dude, don't worry. Don't you worry. My team's being formed.
Oh, motherfucker. Not again, bro.
We're being formed.
Who the fuck do I pick, dude?
Fucking Puma.
Bro, no, why? I keep refreshing.
Puma,
Dude. This
Team
is insane.
Zuma.
I hope
Who's
you fall.
Puma?
I hope you fall fat on your fucking face. Fuck you, Duarte.
I'm doing him justice this time.
Oh, that's a net pick.
Wait,
if I've
actually-
ever heard one.
Yeah, I'm doing him justice
That's a net
this time.
pick.
I picked. I don't know if it worked.
Neptune,
Yeah,
yeah, it
one, two.
worked. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it worked.
I got him this time. I'm gonna put him on the starting roster the whole time.
Come on, Big Brucey. You come with me, Big Brucey. You come with me. Big Brucey. Boom. In the GT3. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, can I get an L pick?
Yeah, what the fuck, Tom?
All right, go ahead. L pick. I don't give a fuck. I'm a champion here. So I just want you all to remember that. Okay.
It's me, right?
4, 5, 6 might be the best spot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I've
I think-
had a high pick the last 2 stages, and I hated my team both times.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just saying that 4, 5, 6, you get like the mid of both.
Yeah,
and there's
I
still
had-
quality on both 1
I
and
had
2 rounds.
4 and like 3.
Who you going with,
All right.
Gersh? What are you thinking?
We got 420 coming up this month. There's only one pick. Dan Ghosty.
There goes. Absolutely. It's a great pick.
I'm
Who
gonna
you got,
go
Team
with
Sheep?
Shotzi.
Whose team
Oh
is
my
overweight,
God.
underpaid?
Me? On both of those things.
Wait, why did I pick Dante? What the fuck?
Oh.
Benji's finger's not
That's fine. No, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
What the fuck, man?
That's fine.
That boy's got off Friday.
And,
You have a double pick, right? Yeah.
boy got
Yeah, that's
arthritis.
fine. We're good.
That boy, yo, that motherfucker
Nah, that's
Arthur
fine,
must
that's
be in hell.
Did you
No,
pick?
Dante's fine. I picked Dante in it. We're chilling.
I don't see
Ben,
it
you're
on my
coping,
screen.
bro.
Is
You
that
were
what you would have done anyway?
Yeah, Ben, you're
Yeah,
cooked.
that's
man.
what I was
You're
gonna do
cooked.
anyway. So
You're cooked, man.
It didn't matter.
I mean, who else was gonna pick? I mean, the only other choice would have been
No, those are
Ben
good
or
picks.
Zach.
Ben, those are actually good picks.
Yeah.
I'm not even trolling. Those are good picks.
I mean,
I mean,
DJ
I know a
Halley's
couple
on the
people that are
board.
better than Sib currently, but
Ah, yeah, you got to get teased, bro.
nope. I'm glazing.
Double AR is a risky choice.
Ben, shut the fuck up. You literally
that's
rigged
what
the
I did.
entire league format for yourself, bro. Ben and Sam were literally holding dicks on fucking stream today, deciding the categories,
What?
bro. They're trying to figure out the most fair ones while you were bitching.
They were-
and I was
they were
bitching
doing
in chat. I
what
was
on
crybaby
stream?
cheese. They They were said, "Hey, holding Gersh, our get your meat. fat We were ass holding on each
Shut
other's
up, some
meat."
fucking tweets, brother.
Ben,
Wait,
shut
you
up and get
guys
some fucking
added-
hair dye with your
Okay,
old
Ben.
ass, bro. You literally
Yeah,
look 20
okay.
years older than you actually
Alright.
fucking are, Ben. Ben, film a fucking vlog, Ben.
All right, donate your fucking body parts to your fucking football team, brother. Like,
What the fuck?
What the
Ben,
fuck
Ben, you
does
would
that
be thinking about my body parts with your fruity ass. Oh,
okay,
what's wrong with that, Gersh?
Lost leaving the
Okay.
fucking game, brother, and I'm overheating in the fucking San Jose Sun, bro.
I'm taking
Yo,
a
last
risk.
time not picking, bro. Pick Rancor. Pick Rancor.
Yeah, I'm taking a risk, bro. I'm taking a risk.
Double.
I didn't think you
Yeah, fuck, I'm taking a risk.
Double.
I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a
Double
risk,
option.
bro.
Oh my god.
Chill out.
Double optic?
Relax. It's a fantasy league. This is not a hoop.
And they say I don't know ball. And they say I don't know ball.
My team is running it down, bro.
Relax.
Ooh, I love a net
Relax.
cleanup.
Y'all
That's
will
a good
see.
pick.
Y'all
I
will see.
love
Relax.
that.
My
Y'all
team
will see.
is
Y'all will see.
running it down, bro.
I
Y'all will
love a
see.
net
Well, I
Toby
wanted
there.
Draza. You took Draza from me, Gersh, so I couldn't get Draza. That was who I was eyeing. I
Oh,
was
dude,
gonna go
all my
Dashy
picks
Hydra.
just got sniped.
I'm going hoop. Just trust. Just
Listen,
wait.
yo,
Just wait,
yo,
chat.
y'all
Just watch.
peep, yo, you guys have peeped. There's map wins for stat now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are there any new stat?
Yeah, but they
Yes.
still
stats
kills,
besides
right?
Hey, last time I was getting cooked too. They be cooking. Hey, look what
You
happened.
guys are tweaking.
Hey, Tom, give me a green.
Non-traded kills, map wins
What?
are both new, right?
Give me a green.
Are those the only
The
two?
overall stuff we
overall.
Ron, who
changed.
you
We
picking, Ron?
changed.
Opening
Wait,
duel.
hold on. Which one?
No,
What else
we
We
did
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 you
all
these
the
rule
listen,
changes.
listen. We did all the overall changes. We added opening duel wins and average damage per round in search, and then we added damage per 10 in control. I think
Yeah.
all the categories are at the top.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
We thought map wins was fair as opposed to like.
I like the non-traded one because that'll help ARs a little bit because
Yeah.
they're just hanging back.
Wait, where's he at? Did somebody?
What are you looking for?
Are you looking for now?
I was looking for that boy Toasty. Did he get picked?
He's picked.
Yeah, Ghost
Dan-
is
Dan's
picked.
been
Oh,
good,
bro, my shit is all fucked.
Are you smoking the same Papania as Dan? Like, lock in, brother.
What's that? Yeah, win a spiral gunfight.
Okay, brother. Win a fucking Apex game, brother. I watch your stream every
Just
night.
won. We just fucking won. We just won.
Hey, so we're
Bah.
doing. So we can only do 1 AR, 1 sub, 2 flex. That's how we're doing it.
You can basically have three of
Three
one
ARs, two subs.
category.
Correct.
You can
You
have
could have
you can
three
have
one.
you can have three of one category, but you need at least one sub and one AR, and the rest could be quote unquote flexes.
All right, bet.
Yup.
Who's next? Get a
Don
kill.
Dada.
University's Dundana.
We need stats, don't we? We need kills. You guys
I
are
mean,
trolling.
shit. So you got to build. It's
It's
got to be
an online
well-rounded
league?
team.
Paco and Gunnar.
Hey, Don, if you make the playoffs, your team finna shit it.
What?
You're
Paco.
That boy ain't making it to the major.
Yeah, but is anybody in your team playing the bomb?
Gwen's
though?
gonna miss his flight, Don.
Hey, maybe he'll spell his name correctly though. I bet.
My bad, Kyler.
All right, Slayer.
Where's
you're
Brett
up,
at,
Slayer.
man? Man, my team's gonna be so filthy.
You're up,
Trust the
Slayer.
process.
Go ahead, Slayer.
Trust in the process.
Yeah, I like it. That's a good pick.
Estriel. It's a great pick, Slay.
I like him. That's a good pick.
It takes a case that I told him he's up. We'll see what he ends up going with here. Let's try. He's gonna go with Teej. He's gonna go with either Teej. I can see him going with the Bulldog. Wait, who is he?
You go
Oh, wait.
double AR
Oh, wait, no,
take
he
Ben.
does. He does. Yeah, he's got an AR. He needs a sub.
You could take Ben. I mean, he's gonna take it. You could take a 7-4 picks. Let's wait.
He
Simp
could
has not been picked, brother. He went second.
Second
Lock in.
overall, brother.
We're gonna get fucked here because the entire league drafts twice before either of us pick.
What?
Yeah, but y'all just got like the rest of the top
The
talent. though.
double. Yeah.
Yeah,
Beans.
I was saying like it's gonna wrap around through the entire league twice before we get to pick.
Beans. Yeah, but you get to finish off your roster before everyone else does.
Correct.
That's true. I mean, Ben's getting fucked too, but fuck that guy.
It balances out, bro.
Fuck.
You guys are always fighting with each other, man.
Beans.
I don't know, bro. I'm just sitting here and
He
some
went
guys
with
are trying to
beans.
wail on me for no
He
reason.
chose beans. All right, Tim, you're up. Sam's such an easy read. He's going TJ. He's such an easy fucking read.
You think I'm
dude.
going T? That's so cute.
It's actually an easy read. It's actually an easy fucking. Actually, no,
Think
you
it
need
is?
an AR, huh?
I need an AR. I don't need anything.
Solid.
What I do need
Better,
is T.
you better not take him, Sam. You better.
Are you an AR or are you a bitch?
Easy read. Easy
I do need TH.
fucking read, man. Charlie's an easy read as well. He's going with the Bulldog.
I don't know if I'll take the Bulldog in this spot.
I'm Nesloing everybody.
I know exactly what I'm picking. Oh, that was a good pick.
Damn, that was a good pick,
Wait, how
Charlie.
do I? Okay.
There's definitely.
Wait, you get two here. You get two
subs
here.
I would take over the Bulldog.
Nah, Charlie's cheesing it, bro.
This is some good work here. Here's some good work here out of Shelly.
Who did Chelly take?
Oh, that's smart.
He can spread himself out here. He's got wings. Chelly has the opportunity to stack hard in all modes. Will he do it though?
You heard him, Chelly spread.
Exactly who I'm getting.
Who you getting, Charlie? What are you thinking? Snoopy.
Oh, you prick.
There's a couple subs I would take over Snoop right now.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, Ben who?
No, that's a good pick.
Now that was
Oh, yeah, Ben who?
But Snoopy was great
I'll
for me
point him out once
last
I get
season.
picked.
Snoopy is nice.
Damn, I might need to take old Johnny.
Oh, Jonald.
I might need to
Might
take
know-
Johnny, man.
Oh, this
I might know
AR spot.
bullshit
I
play.
think at this rate I'd be picking up.
This AR spot is
So tough.
so tough.
Listen, Chad. Listen. Y'all can keep cooking my team. It's fine. Go ahead, cook my. I don't give a fuck. I don't give cook my team, bro.
Bro's drafting Optic.
Don't worry about it. Well, I wanted draw. I was gonna pick fucking draws. I got skumazed.
I thought you were getting draws.
Oh,
I only missed him by one.
Yeah, give me that.
Man, 6 is the fucking dustiest pick, bro.
You sure you're gonna have some good players coming and sell on the board?
Well, Loki, I like that, Sam.
Teach. And Chris, all right, Sam. All right. Okay.
SDT. I mean, you went Fat Bob though. That fucking lard.
That's the process, man.
I did trust the process. And Joel Embiid's got no knees now.
Someone made a good point. You could have picked Zach in the first round.
Yeah, but Dashy's ranked number 3. And I picked, remember I picked Zach before
Go off rankings
Dashy.
instead of knowledge.
Remember I picked...
Bob, you're going off the past performance?
Hey, listen. Remember I picked Draza over Dashy and I was getting cooked. You remember that? That was the stage 1. That was stage 1. I got cooked. I got cooked for that. And Dashy ended up getting more points. He ended up getting more points. And I think it's because his team was getting pooped on and he was still getting kills, bro. Because he's an AR. He does what Sam did. You know what I mean? He was just lurking, just getting trades and shit. You know,
That's what Sam did.
getting
Lurking,
stats.
getting
He does
trades and
OBJ
shit.
too.
Like
weird.
Dashy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sam's the #1 hill time in the CDL ever in the history of COD. Yeah.
Yo, Haggy,
Kaysan, does Kaysan know it's his pick?
I texted him. He should know. He's probably just sitting there thinking, there he goes. He got Kremp.
Ooh, Kremp's a great
This is one of the
pick.
players I said that I think should have gone before Snoop. We'll see if someone takes the other one.
Solid.
I get poked for.
I gotta go sub here, right? And go AR last. Dude, the subs are gonna dry up quick.
Bro, the second AR spot is fucking hell. That's a streaming tight end.
Wait, actually, not. There's a lot of people. Look
It's
at this.
1-1, so you don't need 2 ARs. You can just have 3 subs if you want.
Yeah, Illy's on the board.
Streaming tight end is crazy.
What do you thinking, Slay? What are you thinking?
Dude, I might just have to stick with my guns on the trust the process, bro.
You double Nero? Little Gersh tactic, Estriel Nero?
Nah, I got the comeback. I got the comeback season.
Ooh, I think that's a bit of a reach.
Fred in the third.
Bro, think about it. Pred's about to have a field day.
He
Yeah,
could
that's not
actually.
bad.
He could have a field day. He definitely could.
The squad,
AG,
like,
huh? Pred, huh?
Could have a field day. He's gonna end up like me on Seattle.
There's a player that's sliding into this draft. I'm surprised it's not gonna pick that.
I know what you're thinking, man. But
You
I
got the-
might pick before.
There's a couple players that are sliding. To be fair,
See, I think Don might pull a trigger on it though.
nah. There's a freebie on the board right now for Don.
Don's a ball knower, and I
Yeah, there is a freebie on the board for Don right here.
Hey Ben, I forgive you. I won't say it if you don't say it.
forgive you anyway because I'm not a fucking prick.
Exactly, Ben. We're just like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's
Still
two
you
freebies here for Don.
wonder.
There's actually two really good picks here.
I'm eyeing a pick right now. I'm keeping it to myself for now. Keeping it to myself. I just don't know. I just don't know how this is gonna play out.
Ben, we're fucked. He's one ahead of us.
Is Donnie there? Is he even there?
I
Donnie?
sure hope so.
Did he just leave me, Fanny? Donnie, you there?
I'm trying to think, bro.
Yeah, Donnie. Fuck.
Don, there ain't that much thinking here, baby. You got two
If
picks.
you want AR, I think there's
I
an
got
obvious
2
pick.
picks.
Nah, like there's like two players here that I think are just home runs.
If you want to pick a sub, there's an obvious pick.
I'm not telling you.
There's an obvious pick.
You think I'm gonna help you?
No, do not help him.
I'm not helping him.
You want AR or sub, Donnie? I'll poke you.
What?
Oh no!
Collusion!
Collusion!
Oh, no!
Collusion!
No!
Benjay, I
don't
saw
do
your
it.
team, bro. Benjay, you should be helping anyone, bro.
Is there? Does bomb plants even matter? Or is
Yes,
Chris
yes,
just fucking
yes,
setting me
yes.
up?
No.
Yes,
Bomb plants
bomb
matter.
plants
Bomb
matter.
plants
Bomb plants
matter.
matter.
got
That's
10
that's
seconds
a
left.
stat.
Oh, what?
10 seconds, Tom.
10,
Oh,
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, I just get kids.
Three. 2.
Okay. LP.
That's like kids isn't gonna win any fucking maps.
There's a
He might.
AG,
I fear we're
AG
passing the
not
board
winning
to Howie Nubman, unfortunately.
dude, no,
And
You want-
unfortunately,
there's a player that's gonna fall way too far in this draft. It's actually insane what is going on. I'm not gonna say
Hold
because
on.
he's just gonna instantly get picked.
There's two players.
There's
that
two
are-
players that I think I am so surprised that not got picked yet.
Map wins. Map wins is a stat that is very
It is a
important
stat,
because
that
it's
is
not
correct.
it's not win percentage. It is
Map
wins.
wins.
I see an AR.
See if Howie Nubman has
What
his
you think,
fucking
you
players
Nub?
fall in his lap.
I'm not thinking I'm thinking 04. You feel me?
Wait, why are we gassing that? That team is
You
awful.
feel me?
Who was awful? What?
The fuck?
Nah.
04 should
See,
not have fallen
that
far.
looks like a good pick, but I had 04 last time and he got cooked all online.
That's because you're not a good GM. You're not a good GM.
That makes no sense.
I get my boys right. I get my
That
boys
makes
right.
no sense.
Good locker room atmosphere, Pat. You had a bad. You had a
have
toxic
no
locker room.
culture on your
Yeah,
squad.
You got a
Before
toxic
match,
locker
I
room,
was
Pat.
so
I
close.
set my guys up for
Tommy,
success.
I was
there's
so
times there's a
close.
player that's so
We
free.
land 04.
Ben, you're gonna make him look closer, bro.
So free, bro.
I know who it
I was
is.
so
I love how
close,
Kicks hasn't
bro.
been in the league in a year, and he's
Yes,
still above all
Charlie.
these players.
Yep, Benjay, you're an easy read, kid.
Yeah, because it's a good pick. It's not about
Team
being easy read.
Puma. What are you thinking, Duarte? What are you thinking?
I mean, it depends. I know you guys have ARs, bro. So you're all gonna need some. I'm trying to
Me.
like.
Not me. I got both. I'm good. I can pick whoever.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying
I kind of regret going AR.
I'm
in
trying
that
to figure
round.
out. I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna run back to me. Yeah, I mean, like who my last pick is
Kind
gonna
of
be. Not
regret picking
not this
AR where I
pick.
did.
I have options here. I just don't know what I want, bro. Fuck, bro. Yeah, fuck it, bro. Bang.
Real, you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking
What, you
piece
want
of
him?
shit.
All right, let's see it, Tom.
All right, bro. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna take a risk on the last one. I think I'm gonna take a risk on the last one. I think.
Oh,
Alright,
Ben, I got away with it, Ben.
But you
Yeah.
Hey,
I want to see your picks. I know.
Tom, I'm gonna see you in the city tonight. I want in on the 6. All right. You know who else is gonna be in the 6?
These balls in
Zaki
your mouth?
Bajilori, my guy, bro. Three
Alright.
times running. This is 3 stages in a row I've gotten him.
That's good. Nero's a good pick. He's a good pick. Yeah, good job. You know,
All right,
good
Team
luck.
Sheep. What are we
Good
made
luck.
of here?
Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Boy,
How much do map wins matter?
It's a category.
it's one category.
Yeah, it's one category that you're guaranteed to win if you pick people that make it high, and the people that make it high often also bring good stats. So
Yeah, but also remember it's on a weekend, so like there could be matchups where one team, you know, just goes 6-0, and one team has a really hard weekend. So
fair enough.
It could, you know, not matter also based on schedule.
You just can't be picking teams that get 3-0'd, bro.
Microphone muted.
Damn, bro. I'm debating. I want to take a risk, and I'm debating on 2 players. I just don't know which one to do. It's gonna be a risk.
Slasher Geo on the
3
turn.
ARs, man, you fucking absolute turd,
Guys,
bro.
hoarding RBs over
What do you
here,
want to
bro.
do, bro? Because you got all the fucking
Bro,
sub
Ben is
players.
hoarding RBs.
No, I'm
Oh my
definitely down to
god,
trade.
Ben! Nah, Ben's being
Ben is
petty and
hoarding
shit, bro.
RBs,
Are you being? I knew you was petty.
Do I have any Bob planners on my team?
3 ARs, man. Your team's dust.
No,
Yeah,
maybe
considering you
Kyler
keep coming
might
up short
be.
now. You should
Kyler,
be fucking
maybe.
talking
Kyler
about him.
might be.
Coming up short. I'm a winner. I'm a
Slasher
champion.
Slasher slow.
Bet.
Slasher
Ben-
slow.
Slasher slow.
What's your thought process, Ben?
Tom, you gotta chill
Coming
out.
up short. Ben ain't even been in the fucking playoffs.
My process is diversifying.
You better watch your fucking math, Duarte. You better watch your math.
Yo,
Hoping for trades. He's hoarding RBs, bro. I'm tired of this.
Guy's got the New York Giants. He's ruining fucking Gio's career on that shit ass team.
I like the planning stats, but the diffuse stat is so fugazi, bro. Because anyone stops that bitch whenever they can, bro.
Better chill out, bro. You better chill out. We'll hit a little refresh here. We'll hit a little refresh.
I already know who Tom's gonna go with, bro.
You don't know me.
I know exactly what you're doing.
You don't know me, Duarte. You don't know me.
Oh, dude, I regret picking Nasty in the third, man. Fuck.
I'll snitch for 5 gifted.
All right, go ahead, snitch. Go ahead, snitch.
He's picking Mac.
Nope.
That's what I was gonna think.
Wrong.
That's what I thought. You
Wrong.
did.
He's got a terrible poker face, bro.
Kaysan, let's fucking go. Listen, Unk is getting pissed, bro. Unk is getting pissed. Come on.
Wait, who's Team Puma?
Fuck. I kind of want to Benjay cheese here. I kind of want to
You are,
Benjay
Chris?
cheese.
Yeah, I'm Team Puma.
Oh shit.
Honestly,
Hurry it up, bro. It's fucking
Eddie,
11:30.
fuck it.
It's 11:30, bro. Pick the
doing?
player.
Fuck it.
We're paying
Whose pick is it? Whose
overtime.
pick is it?
No,
It's
that's,
mine,
that's,
it's
friend,
mine.
that's friendship
Fuck
cheese
it.
right there.
Fuck it.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
friendship
I don't give a
cheese.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a risk. Slowly. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
Fuck it.
Let's do it.
You know Ben. You know Ben
Oh,
is
you
friendship
fucking
cheese.
prick.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's do
you
it.
absolute asshole.
Lock it in, man. Lock it in.
I don't know if that was getting to me, but he was
You
absolutely
were
coming
not
with
getting
me.
it, bro.
He was coming with me if he got to
He's
me.
planning for sure, too. I'm pretty sure he's planning, right? Johnny's gotta be planning.
I was gonna pick him too, bro. There's no way.
Fuck. Okay.
Son of a bitch. Now I'm pissed.
Oh, Johnny.
I need an AR. I got 2 routes here, bro. I gamble on optic success. It's
You can't get out there. You can't get skies.
I like my team.
Wait, why can't I?
Sure shows
Oh, he's gone. Oh, never mind. I'm trolling.
yeah.
Okay,
Hey, Haggy,
or
we'll trade though. We'll trade.
no. So I gamble on Toronto here with map wins, but Jamie is slugging it, but he's good at search, and I got the pressure here to carry me in the rest.
Data.
Or I go with Reese. Nah, I'm gonna go with Jamie, and I'm gonna trust the process that my 3
The W
subs
Toronto
carry
picks.
and everything else, bro. And Jamie's getting me that S&D, and the rest are carrying.
Hey, Kaysan
Come
said
on
fuck
now.
assholes.
You have
gatekeeping
the
all the
running
subs.
squad, bro.
Bro, I got the
You actually have the
good.
turbo running
The
squad.
run-
Jamie
Squad,
is
Jamie in
Jamie
sight.
is in the back of the map, bro. And yeah,
Jamie
his
don't gotta
squad
do
is
shit
running
on
it
his team.
Go
No,
ahead,
down.
you don't gotta do
Go ahead,
shit.
no.
Clutch your searches. There actually was an S&D clutch category, but we decided not to include it because I thought it was kind of cheese.
Hey, this is fucking hard now.
I don't think you
slow
will
round,
be. I
bro.
don't think you will be next round, man. This may be a.
But I already picked up Nub.
Hey, you know Howie Nubman loves to play risky. Don't call it a comeback. It's my boy Quavo. My main AR, Quavo Ken.
I like that, man.
Yep. 1.2 on Optics forehead. First
like
match.
that.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yo, Kaysan said he's picking Mac. That's what Kaysan said. He said he's picking
You're going
Mac.
to hell for that?
Bro, I did ask.
Wait, Dom, was you going to pick him, Dom?
He took my player, bro. I wasn't going to pick him this round, though. You might be tweaking.
The last
don't
round.
I got
What
the insider info. He's injured, bro.
What?
Mac tore his ACL.
Delete that shit,
I'm
man.
trolling.
Yo,
I'm
Mac
trolling.
tore
I'm
his
trolling.
ACL.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. He injured, man.
Hey, man, AG tore that shit stage 1, bro. It happens, man.
You drafting damaged goods?
If Ken shits my sheets, bro, we're not boys no more.
AG had Tommy John surgery at stage 1. It happens.
Tommy John.
Why, bro? On these AR stats, all I see is red, bro. Every category.
Bro, I'm
is
telling you,
just
Don, the
red on
second
my
AR
full screen,
is dog
bro.
shit, bro.
I just see red. Everywhere is red. T-Fel just has blank, so like.
Microphone muted.
Chat, do I got a well-balanced team right now? Do I got a
Alright,
well-balanced
bro.
team here? I think I got a well-balanced team.
Nah, it's 11:35. We can't be walking this down to
Bro,
the
nah,
wire.
this is
Chill,
good.
bro,
This is-
chill.
Listen. Boston did come back at that major. They might carry it forward online.
Picks is
y'all-
better than all these shitties.
Y'all gonna have to
Wait,
help me. I don't know who to pick.
Wake and Cammy did come back in that major.
Going with the Wheeler pick,
Yeah,
bro.
Cammy's still available. Y'all fade it.
The Wheeler.
The Wheeler pick.
Big.
Someone's got to help, bro. These all look horrible.
Hey, Pat, as
You
the,
need
the regular
we can
season
go anyone here.
leader,
You don't need a player.
that
You can
ass
go anyone.
Cammy's a good pick.
Bro, T-Fel, bro.
I can't. No, I've seen too much from Cammy, bro.
Hey, can I go T-Fel?
Fuck it. If you believe in LAG, I don't.
Yo, Tom, your chat is hilarious, bro. Everyone's like, Rencor's a steal. And Rencor was
I
taken
picked
third
him.
round.
I have him. I got him already. Now, they be doing that, bro. They be doing that.
I want to say I got punked when I picked Rencor in that fucking first draft. People called me a madman for my team, and I almost won.
Dude, I want to pick Kicks based on these stats, but he's never coming back, huh?
Wait, Pat.
I got
Fellas on the
insider.
board, too.
I got insider info.
Wait, hold on.
What is wrong with Kaysan? What is wrong
If
with
Kicks,
him?
if Priesta is just a temporary for Kicks, they might have a squad.
Assalamu alaikum. That's my teammate. Oh shit! I thought I was muted. Nah, pick kicks.
Bro, Ian is so bored.
You're so dumb.
I actually thought it was my fault, guys. My fault.
Bro, Slayer, pick your place, Slayer.
Dude, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This is hard.
Fuck.
I mean, your team's dust, anyways, but you're not making.
Wait, you think
You're not making off.
you think my team is dust? I thought it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no,
is an
he's not bad.
Ah, man.
I mean, you're just picking who you think is going to turn up out of
My
the
team
shit,
is way
bro.
better, low key.
I think my team is godlike.
I think
Oh,
I'm
but
going.
that's
I think
the
I'm going.
problem.
I might go two in a. I might fuck around and go two in a row.
I don't think any of these guys are turning up.
Cammy fried at the major. You know, Reese Vivids.
I think,
squad's
yeah,
good
I-
online.
I think I have to.
And they got
bet-
map wins.
He's
But
never
Kicks.
coming
Whoa,
back.
wait! I didn't pick nobody.
You ran out of time.
Bro, you were.
Ooh, nice job, G.
That bitch. Yo, T-Fel.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Nah.
Always wrong, always
Always
late.
draft.
Always late.
You got nervous.
That's a UI issue. If you scroll down to the players, you don't see a time, bro.
Auto
Yeah, then scroll back up.
Yo, Easy Mac, substitute me in for I'll take
Nah.
Reese
No.
Vivid.
Wait, it
yeah,
says
no.
it says the time right there at the top.
Yeah, but if you scroll down, I didn't see it.
What the
Like, if you
fuck's
scroll down
that?
into the players, you don't see the
You
time.
can't see it if you're
Your
looking at
teammates
players.
didn't make a decision, brother, and he didn't make a decision.
Bro,
GG.
yo, Easy Mac, I know you're watching. Give me
No, nope.
bro, this guy's not even playing. What do you mean no? Give me Reese Vivid.
Chat, what do we think about that?
We could just give it to him just when he goes back around.
It's nice color coordination there, Sam.
Who y'all think got the worst team?
I
Besides
fucking
Pat.
hate my
Besides
team.
Pat.
I fucking
Whoever
hate
the
my
fuck-
team.
No, whoever the fuck Puma is actually just shitting it.
What?
Kicks is my sub.
I actually hate my
Now
team.
Puma is on drugs for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know what the
How?
fuck Puma's doing. Puma.
Puma's on drugs.
Yo, Pat, you want me to leave,
Puma's on
Vivid,
drugs,
Pat?
bro. The fuck is Puma smoking?
Pat, you want me to leave Vivid?
All right, bet.
Bro, Nep is on
Yeah,
load
yeah, I'll
management.
grab
Let Pat get it, Reese.
Travis is
I'll
on
just
load
take Kicks
management,
as
bro.
my sub anyway.
Wait till
who
Kaysan
is Puma?
takes Reese Vivid, and then it all goes
Chris
to shit,
is
bro.
Puma. He's on drugs.
No.
So Kaysan really did just say he's picking Mac. He didn't give a fuck.
I was hoping the X would
Does
just
he know? Does Kaysan know
I
there's
was
a
gonna,
substitute
I
pick?
kind of want
Does
to
he
ask him
know?
there too. Fuck.
I had the last
Chelly's
pick.
on
What the fuck
drugs.
am I
Too.
gonna pick
Chelly's
up
on
now?
super drugs.
Wait, what? I'm on drugs?
Yeah, I think us in this call could beat that team. In the map at least.
Yo, what the fuck, dog?
Wait, ooh, X-Nid. Okay, I see you. I mean, well,
Wait, how is
you know,
Varsity still on the bench, bro?
Chill, twin. Chill, twin.
Yo, chat.
Wait,
keep that same
Priest is
energy, bro.
Priest is making a comeback, bro.
Priest is making a comeback.
Yeah, somebody said Jelly
forgot
got
about
paid to get that
Wait,
team.
wait. Tom. Remember what happened last time? Chat was chirping my team
Yeah,
last.
you didn't
last,
get top 4. You didn't win though.
No. I came in second. I came in
Yeah,
second
you didn't
place.
come in second.
Oh, that's
Wait,
it.
how,
That's
wait,
it.
wait,
That's
wait.
it.
How is it? How
That's
is
it.
Illy
Wait, are we
still on the
tipping
board?
second places?
Nah, we can't take that. Actually,
No,
you're
that's
right.
what I'm saying.
We tipping second place. Somebody start tipping back to back.
Wait, Chelly, you got a 2 picks, remember?
Bro, Chelly does these stats
yeah.
for
I
a
got a silver
fucking.
medal at X Games.
Chelly does these stats for a living, bro. Like this is his shit. Like he's just gambling on them the whole time.
Oh, you're a fucking prick.
Yep.
You
That's
actually just
a
took
good pickup,
both of
though.
my picks. You're
That's
actually
X-Nid and
good.
Chammy?
Picks.
No, have you still got your silver
Yeah.
medal, or did you chalk it like fucking Clay did? Just throw it. Oh wait, no, that was
Stealing
that was a
people's
different amount.
starters
Nah,
on
we
your
beat
team is
Nicky
crazy.
D and we beat
Wait,
Don too.
chill,
That shit was so
chill.
free that I threw that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
Kelly's picking people so they don't
My
get
brain was
them.
undeveloped, bro.
Hey, yo, Tom, tell
And I was speaking.
tell Kaysan not to get Reese.
Yeah,
Kelly's taking people just 'cause
Kaysan,
they
don't
said
get
auto
Reese.
pick.
Kaysan,
What
don't
the
get Reese.
fuck, Haggy?
If he auto picks, it won't be raised.
What are you saying, Haggy?
I think
Kelly's
Tom, I don't know
taking
if you
people
saw
just so nobody gets
Was he
a.
not here?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's
Yeah, if
not
he's not
true.
here, and auto picks his lens.
Yeah, Tom, Kaysan went in chat and said auto
This
pick
is out
my
the
last
league,
one.
right?
So auto pick. Okay. So what? How about some? Damn, he's just gonna let it sit here for a minute and 20.
He'll get
Yeah.
Lens.
Go get Lens,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got lens.
It's a good pickup. It's a good pickup. Sam's favorite player.
Did he get benched?
Honestly, Lens is not. Honestly, yeah, Lens is
Yeah,
actually.
you can still get Reese, man.
That's actually not a
Yeah.
bad substitute spot, huh?
Just don't have a bench player.
That's fine. I had kicks last season too. Don, it's a good play, bro. If you know if there's an announcement, he's back. I'm happy. The guy's number 1 overall.
He's not coming back. No, but
Yeah, but look at his stats.
Yo,
He was
no,
prime.
your team
you
sucks.
can't sign
man.
him to the
My team is filthy.
drop him off the
Yeah,
team.
filthy nub. They suck.
I could trade him. Though.
Yeah, okay. You're looking at a fucking champion right here. Okay, this guy's got X-Nid, Purge, fuck Cammy, fucking Snoopy, fucking.
Yeah, shut the fuck.
Okay, nice one. Was Prize Pick paying you for that team? Fucking shit.
Sure,
I know what I'm doing, bro. I know what I'm doing for my sub. It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper
All right,
pick.
20
Stallion.
seconds. Kaysan's pick.
It's a sleeper pick. It's a sleeper. Yo, imagine I picked Encourage. No, it's not Encourage, but if I did pick Encourage, that would be hilarious. But it's not Encourage. That's not what I'm picking.
Hey, Tom, the merch looks sick, by the way.
Thank you, Gersh. It's very soft as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very soft. I'm excited for people to get it, actually, Gersh. We got to talk to Zach and see when people are getting it, because I
Absolutely.
feel like people are going to love it.
You're gonna be in the.
Is that an
the
L
meeting
plug?
tomorrow?
That was L plug. Was that an L plug?
Oh, you just
That was
instantly
the plug. I
man.
was just being dead.
Yeah, I had it
Bro,
ready.
That's trying to get the fuck off, bro.
I had it ready, bro.
He's trying to get the fuck off.
We
I'm
do.
eating pizza right now.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I do feel bad. This is kind of running
shit,
kind of late.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's your bench spot.
I
bro.
feel
You're
like
never
Sam. I
overthinking
feel
it.
like Sam's mad at me. Sam, are you mad at me?
No way,
No,
Alec.
I'm not
Like
mad at you.
Alec or T.
I'm mad at my fucking dog shit fantasy team.
Ah, shit.
Alec or T fell, bro.
Dude, if I took Crimp over Nasty, I would feel so much better right now.
Yeah, you would have.
I should have, bro.
Nah, you still got a good team though, Sam.
My team's ass. Thank
No,
you.
you
though, Tom.
don't. No, you actually don't, because
Oh my God,
I mean,
thank
you
you
have-
so much, Tim.
you have Simp. So you're chilling. You know what I
True.
mean? Like, you're actually good. You have
Yeah,
Simp.
Shelly did do me a service and give me Simp. That's
I
true.
actually can't believe you
Bro.
got Simp.
Bro, you know what, guys?
Or MC. I can't believe both of those guys. Neither one of them went first. Joe
Wow,
is
get
a
a kill
good pick,
university
though.
taking Arcities in 5. I like that.
Yeah, Tom, who won you fantasy
that a
last
good pick?
last split?
Joe.
I don't hate it.
Exactly.
We don't know how
Exactly.
good it is.
No, Joe's a
Yeah,
great
you-
pick. No,
it's
he's
good
a great
upside.
pick. But no, honestly, no, MC probably won me fantasy, bro.
Nah, MC pop.
Good
the fuck
MC
up.
No, but
and
I'll
Joe.
trade you
Yeah,
Alec
both
for
of
Ken
them.
now. Or Wake for
shit.
Ken now.
Wake for Ken?
Yeah, let me know.
I mean, is this motherfucker damaged goods?
Yeah, he is.
All right, we're gonna see how he does then.
Ah,
Oh,
If my boy T fell.
God, Nub got the challenger squad.
Moo. Hey, there's a lot of talent out there. They just need their opportunity, man.
There
Let's
you
go.
go. Super.
Holy shit, bro.
Hey,
They have
my
one
team's
NA
about-
player on this team.
Wait, how come
Yo,
Kenny and
Puma is
Fellow still say
Yo, he actually
TBD?
has one NA player. That's
Puma is
insane.
fucking
Oh, it's
torched,
me?
bro.
Yeah, I got a
not
sleeper
torched.
pick. Listen,
I got a
bro,
good
listen,
squad.
bro.
Tom's picking encourage, bro.
Listen, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
If
I
you know, you
love
know.
an A pick.
Listen, if you,
Man,
if
yo,
you know,
it's good
you
PR.
know.
We're giving
That's
out
good
promo.
PR.
If you know, you know. That's all I'm
Yo,
gonna say.
Tom, you realize
Hey,
that
hey.
that's not a
Spam the
Beezy.
chat.
You didn't pick a
I
Beezy
realize,
right
I know
there.
that. I know that.
Okay.
I
Someone
got,
draft
I got
Pro
insider
Loop. Someone
info.
draft Pro
I got
Loop.
insider
I
info. It's
know-
all good.
Oh, we're cheesing.
Someone
It's
draft
all
Pro
good. If
Loop.
you know, you know.
Hirsch, that's
it.
you, bro.
Hey, I know I'm on a timer, but I got a special thing. I'm actually gonna put my bench pick on the phone real quick. Yo. One's pushing, one's top, one's
All right,
back,
pick,
and I'm on Gersh's team.
Pick.
Why is that right
Paul
there, bro?
X? Who's that,
Pick,
Paul
No,
X?
that's Illy, bro.
It's
That was a
Illy.
0 out of 10. That just pissed me the fuck
That
off.
just pissed me off. Pick.
That sound like
pissed me
Paul
off.
X.
That sounded like Mickey Mouse. That just pissed me off.
Pick immediately.
What's my
I
name?
did, bro. Refresh
yo.
your fucking
Yo,
page,
get
bro. Your
Pro
nose
Loop.
is
Yo,
blue.
yo.
All right, it's generating
Wait,
matchups.
who was last pick?
Oh shit.
Ben, who'd you pick?
Metals.
Oh shit.
I was gonna
Hey,
pick
Pat, it
Castle,
says
but
free
I was like,
agency. You
fuck
can't
it.
drop him to free agency?
My team's filthy.
My team is fucking terrible.
I love
who's
my
your
team.
team?
I like my team.
If Ant is generational, let's split my team.
Ugh,
it's fucked.
Sam?
It's not great, Nub.
My team is
You went
elite.
Fat Bob round 2.
All right, so we
Wait,
got,
don't wait. Do not disrespect Bob.
Make sure you guys set your lineups, by the way. Make sure you're
Fucking Pudgy Bob.
Wait,
Wait,
no,
do what?
I'm
Do what?
Nesloing
Everybody set your
everybody.
lineup right now before we get off.
I
I'm
do that.
straight
I do that.
Neslo,
Listen,
dirty
before
Neslos.
we call it though, hold on. Let's run it through for the audio listeners. So Team Chelly is Joe Deceives, Abuza, Cammy, Xnid, and Snoopy. Regain Tim, aka Sam, is Simp,
Changed my shit to
TJ,
135.
Nasty, Attach, and Purge. Team Kaysan is Celium Beans, Kremp, Linz, Mac. The Slayer, Pat's got Scrap, Estriel, Vivid, Pred, and Kicks. Get a Kill University, Don Dada Temp. He's Hydra, Gwyn, Big Wake, Kismet, and Arcades. Ian enabled at Dub, Abizi, Kenny, Envoy, 04, and Fellow. Puma, Parasite, Neptune, Kleenex, Real, Insight, Super. Team ZooMaa, the one who won Stage 2, Major 2, Absolute. Dashi, Hook, Rancor, Johnny, Abe.
Make sure you guys all set your teams, by the way.
Gersh, Overweight,
We're
and
all here.
Underpaid,
Just make sure you do
Ghosty, Draza, Nero, Skies, and Illy. And then Team Sheep, aka Benjay, Sib, Shotzi, Slasher, Geo, and Metals. So that's the squad. Who do you guys think has the best team? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the comments. Let us know who you guys think has the best team, man. I'm winning this shit again. I don't give a fuck.
Matchups are out. Tom.
Sam,
Matchups
it's
are out.
me versus you, Sam.
Matchups
Up in a belt to
matchups
ass.
on week 1 are Chris versus the Nub. Sam versus Team Chelly. Sam changed his team name. I see that.
Wait,
Charlie,
wait,
why
it's-
you only
no,
got
I'm
3
playing
people?
Sam.
It's me versus
what?
you, Don Dada.
Wait, I'm reading this wrong then. Sorry.
Wait.
It's
what
Chris
the fuck
versus
that?
Chris versus Gersh.
The
Ian
hell's this
versus
guy saying?
Kaysan.
Oh,
Nub
heck, you're
versus
dead, bro.
Sam. Tom versus Donnie, and then Pat versus Team Shelly.
Yep, there you go.
Kelly
Also-
cheating? He's only
No,
got 3 people.
no. That's really weird.
Oh,
I
shit.
put my starting lineup.
Nah,
I
we
have a
gotta keep an
question.
eye on Chelly. He did
I have
that
a
shit
question.
last.
Yo,
he
he's
did
trying
that
to
shit
cheat.
last season.
Can we-
Yo,
can we-
wait,
hold
listen.
on,
You have to field all 4 spots,
yeah,
by the
G
way.
off
We're
the
not
rip.
doing
If
any
you-
3-player cheese.
Yeah. I
No
agree.
3-player cheese.
Yeah, that
bro.
was Ben Strat. I stole that from him.
I don't
No
think
3-player cheese.
But you have to set your
That was
roster.
not intentional. I
Yeah,
accidentally
yo,
pressed
listen.
that.
While we're all here, go to the team tab on the page and drag your players into the active roster
I'm
spot.
saying, but
Yeah.
do you have to set it every day? Like,
No,
say one of
no,
them
you
isn't
just do it
playing a
once.
match.
Uh,
should
you do it before the weekend.
Yeah,
you do it before the weekend
Oh,
starts.
so it's locked for the whole weekend.
Yeah, and then next
Okay.
weekend you can reset it to a different
Okay,
one.
okay.
I think
Yeah, you gotta
technically
get
you,
team.
I think technically you could play daily if you wanted to, but I
You
don't
can
know
play
why.
daily.
Did you can?
Yeah,
You can if you wanted to,
You can
but I
switch
don't
up matchups and shit if
Yeah.
you want.
I'm saying, like, what if one of my players isn't playing?
I mean, you're
Like,
good.
can I put
'cause
the
you're-
other-
you're
can I
good,
not
'cause
put
it's
the
gonna be
other
weeks where
player
play
in?
2. Yeah, if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
if you want to.
Yeah, you could. You can make
just keep
changes.
it-
You can move people in and out, Don. You can do that.
Donnie, keep in mind that there are a lot of per 10 stats in here. So, like, the more games you get on the players, like, you know what I'm saying, the more you're putting those averages at risk.
Oh, okay. I see what
It's
you're
just,
saying.
it's just a risk on your part if you want to do it or not.
Hey, huge shout out for Don Dada for hopping in. Shout out to that nub. Shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to Gersh, of course, the co-host Chelly, and shout out to Kaysan. I know Kaysan isn't here right now. He's at the FaZe house right now, but he was doing everything from his phone. So shout out to Kaysan. But yeah, this is the fantasy league. I'm excited to get into it. Any final statements from anybody? Anybody here? Any fantasy
Am I ripping
things?
this putt?
Yeah, rip the putt, Ben, while we get our final statements in. Anybody got anything else to say while Ben rips this putt real quick?
Falcons are getting a dub this major.
I think they're going to get it up, too. I think they're going to win a hard point.
They'll
final.
win a series, maybe.
They got to win a hard point, right? I mean, they got to get a hard point on the board. There's no way. Surely an AG exited takeover at one map or something. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. Somebody's just got to go crazy.
They'll play a skyline and figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I'm not.
Hey,
Wait, what did I
already
miss?
dropped
What do you
in
figure out?
Ben's hitting a pot, and we're just giving our final statements. Nub, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, there's two things. One, Pat's team's fucking dust.
Ben just missed the pot. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. Don't even hit another one. It's too late. You already missed it. I can't believe he's been terrible this year. He just can't hit a fucking.
Yeah, he has been horrible.
He can't
They
hit
get
a
a warm up in. It's all good though.
Ooh,
Ben J. Snell.
We'll make the rest of the ones this weekend.
You can't hit a putt this year, man. Fuck.
Hey, great draft, gentlemen. So are we doing this for free, by the way, or what? We should really put
I
funds in this.
never got my gifteds. No, when I won, I never got my gifteds.
Listen, bro, everyone's fraud.
Yeah, no. When I won, it was only Sam and Big Hagini. Those were the only two that gifted me. I think.
I got you right now. No,
no. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I'm saying, like, should we do do we want to do funds or not?
Yeah, I'm down. 10 gifted. You guys down? Just 10 gifted?
See, but we've been saying that and no one been paying up.
No, we actually got to start holding people accountable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't think anyone owes yet, but we should. Them motherfuckers running 20-minute ads every 10 minutes.
Streamer now, you know.
Hey, I don't got 10 gifted money. That's the problem.
Oh, shut your whole ass up.
Hey, overweight and underpaid, bro.
Wait, this guy Gersh already made a roster move. What the fuck is this?
You think I was dead ass picking up Illy?
Yeah.
No, half of Omit got picked up, so I just got Standy because I needed another sub too.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, guys, that's going to do it for us. Shout out to all the guests that hopped on. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for watching. The show has been a long one today, so we got to head out. Sam's got to go to bed, right? We got to get Sam to bed.
Grandpa.
I was getting cranky.
All right. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go to Anchor.fm. Set the play. Check out all your essays. We're on go follow the phone on Twitter. Go to the phenomenal job on social. ZooMaa.gg for the merch. As always, take care of your hair. See you next time. Take it easy. I love you guys, man. Hope you guys enjoy, man. Love y'all. Slow.
Bye.